always begins. AdventHealth.com. Starting lineup defensively for the Buccaneers, Logan Hall, Vita Vea, and Elijah Kansu, the three interior linemen that started defensively last week in New York for the Buccaneers. We think Anthony Nelson will start in place of Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, who is nursing an ankle injury and is inactive today. Yaya Diaby will start at the other outside linebacker position. The inside backers, KJ Britt, and the one and only Levante David, our second all-time leading tackler and co-captain, will be the interior linebackers. Jamel Dean, Zion McCullum will start at corner. And Mike Edwards gets his first start since coming back to the Buccaneers. He replaces Jordan Whitehead, who is on injured reserve. Antoine Winfield Jr. rounds out the starting 11 on defense. Buccaneers will kick it away. And the Carolina Panthers in dark blue with black numerals and piping, white numerals, will await the kickoff, a dynamic rules kickoff. Trent Gill will put a right toe into it, put a dent in the Duke, and we'll get this game underway. Huge game. Atlanta losing today. The Bucs with a chance to tie in the NFC South standings with a victory. The opening kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's. Good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And here's the kick. It will come down in the end zone. Will it be returned? I don't think so. A knee taken by Raheem Blackshear, their primary kick and punt returner. And the Carolina Panthers with second-year starting quarterback Bryce Young will go to work and move left to right here at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tampa Bay Buccaneers throttled the New York Giants a week ago, held them to just 45 yards in the first half. Getting off to a good start is huge in the game of football.
Without a doubt. It's imperative they come out and establish that physical play at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. That's what's been the key to success for the Bucs this year, is the guys up front.
Brand new Pompin Anthony Nelson gets the start at defensive end for the Buccaneers. They'll swing a receiver in motion. Thielen. Bryce Young throws over the middle. Caught ball right at the 35-yard line. A short dump-off pass. And the catch is made by Xavier Liet. Liet, a rookie, and boy, a good one, too.
Yeah, this is just a timing route. It's a 5-yard out route. Bucs were dropping in the zone, and Bryce Young was able to get rid of it quickly on a high percentage pass.
Liet, their leading receiver. 33 catches, 340 yards. They're without tight end Jatavian Sanders today with a neck injury. He is their second leading receiver, and he is inactive. Shotgun look, Bryce Young. They move left to right, second down and 5 from the 35-yard line. Good snap, belt high. Dropping to throw, Young throws a deep ball downfield. It's incomplete through the hands of the intended receiver. Felipe Franks, the former Florida Gator who transferred to Arkansas, grew up in Crawfordville, Florida, and that pass was a little too tall for a very tall converted quarterback to tight end Felipe Franks.
Well, they're getting some pressure up front. Bryce Young didn't have too long. It's just a vertical route with the slot receiver on the left and man-to-man coverage with Levante David. They felt like it was an advantage. Ball thrown a little bit too high.
It is third down and 5. The mark to make is the Carolina 40-yard line. Bryce Young deploys everyone, including the running back. Chuba Hubbard is wide to the right side. Empty backfield for Bryce Young. Now maybe killing the play and changing to something else. Shouts something to his slot receiver, Thielen. Gets a high helmet, high snap, flag thrown, and a pass downfield, and he overthrows. Thielen running that sideline route right in front of the Buccaneer bench outside the numbers. A flag thrown at the snap of the ball, and I think it's going to be on Carolina.
Yeah, like illegal procedure.
Offside. Offense. Number 82. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
And Tommy Tremble.
Correction.
We're going to decline the penalty. Yeah, come on, man.
Fourth down.
Trey, I could have called that from up here. It was not a false start, which would have been a dead ball penalty, which you could not decline.
Right.
But that was a guy lined up, a veteran, Tommy Tremble, a tight end. And a referee shaking up on the play.
Yeah.
Man, is that the umpire? Took a hit, is down, and cannot get up. And Carolina athletic training staff coming into the assist. It will be fourth down, and the Carolina Panthers will have to punt the football. But right now there is a stoppage of play due to an injury. And I think, are they going to get the card out? Oh, we'll step aside. A timeout taken now for an injured official. Early action in Charlotte. Let's take a timeout.
Ah, and here we have travelers in their natural habitat enjoying guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts booked through Amex Travel, and they don't even see what's coming at them.
We're in. We got the table.
Yep, with Resi Priority Notify, they're alerted when hard-to-get reservations open up.
Reservation for two? Save the best for last.
Thanks to Amex Platinum, the last day vacation brings yet another experience. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex.
Can you imagine rising for work before the crack of dawn? Tending to hundreds of acres of land before dusk? Well, that's what happens on more than 44,000 Florida farms every day. Florida's farmers work hard to grow nutritious food for you and your family. And you can help support them by enjoying delicious fresh from Florida produce. Look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo where you shop, or visit freshfromflorida.com to learn more.
Think scaling AI is hard? Think again. With Watson X, you can deploy AI across any environment. Above the clouds, helping pilots navigate flights, and on lots of clouds, helping employees automate tasks. On-prem, so designers can access proprietary data, and on the edge, so remote bank tellers can assist customers. Watson X works anywhere, so you can scale AI everywhere. Learn more at ibm.com/WatsonX. IBM. Let's create.
Want to win the holidays? Ulta Beauty has the hottest beauty gifts your family and friends actually want.
Returner, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. Trey Palmer was getting away from the bouncing football that rolled out of bounds to the near side toward the Carolina bench. Tampa Bay nothing, Carolina nothing, and not nearly a full minute into the game. The defense tosses a 3-and-out to the Carolina offense.
Looking at those first three plays, it looks like Todd Bowles is going to be very aggressive against his former offensive coordinator, Dave Canales. He had a bunch of guys around the line of scrimmage and really trying to generate that QB pressure.
From the 26-yard line, Buccaneers' first snap of the game offensively. They'll feed the ball to the right side. Rashad White slams into the line off right guard and gets ahead to perhaps the 33-yard line. LeBrian Ray in that interior defensive line for the Carolina Panthers. He, Shai Tuttle, and Ashawn Robinson on the front three into nose tackle, and a gain of about 6 on that run. Good run.
That's a good start. Panthers are dead last in stopping the run. They're giving up about 160 yards a game. So if the Bucs can stay productive on first and second down, their offense is going to be clicking.
Second down 4, shotgun look. Baker Mayfield is going to be sacked. The ball was fumbled by the quarterback. Mayfield picked it up, and Josie Jewell just greeted the former Carolina Panther quarterback and clobbered him for a sack. Don't know if that was a low snap or what, but Baker Mayfield could not handle it cleanly and dropped it and was fortunate to pick up the ball before he was clobbered.
Yeah, it was low and to the left of his knee, and when he went down to get it, there was a blitzing linebacker who showed up. Jewell was in his face immediately.
Well, sacks or drive killers. Third down 11. Shotgun look with Rashad White on the left hip. 3 receivers, 1 left. Dropping Mayfield under pressure. Throws the ball downfield. It is incomplete. A little contact, but no flag. And the pass sailed on Baker Mayfield. J.C. Horn covering Mike Evans. Boy, that's going to be a matchup to watch all day. J.C. Horn, a former first-round draft pick. His dad, Joe Horn. Remember him with the New Orleans Saints? Tremendous kick and punt returner. And the Buccaneers will go 3-and-out on the opening series. Bucs won the toss, deferred to the second half. 7th time this season Tampa Bay has won the toss. We are 5-1 when winning the toss. The only loss when we won the toss was against the Baltimore Ravens. Built a 10-point lead and could not hold on to it. Into punt, Trent Gill gets a high snap and puts a big toe into it, a flubber. Boy, that's a wounded duck. It's going to bounce somewhere in the neighborhood of the 40. Keeps rolling inside the 30. It will roll inside the 25. Still rolling. Wow. And the Duke will stop at the 21-yard line.
That's a big break, Gene.
That was a wounded duck, a flutter. And it bounced and bounced and bounced. The Buccaneer Gunners just watched it continue to roll. And the net punt is going to be a dandy. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Hi, this is Rudy Ferguson, pastor of New Birth Tabernacle of Praise. Be encouraged, stand still, and watch God move with your morning word with Pastor Ferg. It's something God wants to share with you. Tune in every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. with the morning word with Pastor Ferg. I believe it's going to bless you and keep you for the week to come. Right here on Real Talk 93.3.
This is Hugh Tomlinson, president of the Tallahassee Quarterback Club. I invite you to join our historic club supporting local football since 1949. Don't miss our exciting events featuring legendary and popular football personalities. Get updates from FSU coaches, win great door prizes, and stay on top of all local football. It's time for our annual awards jamboree. Don't miss keynote speaker Doug Flutie on December 10th. Get your tickets or join our club at TallahasseeQBClub.com. That's TallahasseeQBClub.com. Get in the game. Get in the club.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
I got a line.
He got a line.
She got a line.
We got 4 lines. Cricket Nation. Q finger guns. Really easy. Super stress-free. 5G so fast. Like blazing fast. Games and memes. You'll have a blast. You can get fast 5G across 4 lines. You can get fast 5G across 4 lines. As we discuss, take it from us. We for our one Cricket Nation.
And only $25 a line. Welcome to more lines. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile. You're on Cricket.
Cricket 5G requires compatible devices. Not available everywhere. Discount varies by line. Fees may apply. Terms and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Hey there, Bucs fans. This is Jeff Cameron from The Jeff Cameron Show. Don't miss Tom and I at our new time slot, live each and every weekday at 1 p.m. Now back to Gene Deckerhoff and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nice punt after a benevolent roll for the Buccaneers. Punter Trent Gill has pinned the Carolina Panthers inside the 21-yard line. This break of the action brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and Commercial Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. Well, the Carolina Panthers have the ball for the second time. We'll start at their 21-yard line, near side hash, moving to our right. They'll hand the ball off to Chuba Hubbard. He runs across the 25 to near the 27-yard line. Their leading ball carrier, 4th best rusher in the National Football League. Chuba Hubbard is tackled by Logan Hall and dropped after a gain of a half dozen. 2nd down and 4, a long 4, maybe a short 5 facing the Carolina Panthers. They went 3 and out on their opening series. And on that opening series, they threw the ball. This time they give the ball to their bread and butter. Guy that just signed a new contract extension, 4 years, $33 million, Chuba Hubbard. Send a receiver in motion. That's Dave Moore. They'll hand the ball off and trying to cut back against the grain. There's just nowhere for Hubbard to go. He is brought down by Yaya Diaby, and that will bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, this offense has changed. Earlier in the year, they struggled, the Panthers, offensively, but once they got that run game going with Hubbard, all of a sudden things started to click. Bryce Young's much better quarterback when he has a good run game and can use play action.
They convert 34% of the time on 3rd down. Need 3 yards. Dropping out of the gun to throw. Bryce Young's got to get to the 1st down with extra effort. He hurdles to the 31-yard line. Is he short?
He's short.
I think the one official from the far sideline is saying he's short. It will be 4th down. Decision time for Dave Canales against his old team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The punt team is going to come in.
It's probably a good decision early in the game. I know the fans don't like it, but you'd hate to give up a big momentum play at this point in the game since the Bucs offense went 3 and out.
Great effort by Bryce Young. Everybody covered, and he ran the ball right up the gut, and we felt contact. He lunged ahead, and I thought he had the 1st down, but he was down just across the chalk at the 30-yard line. 4th down, and the 2nd time in a row, the Carolina Panthers have gone 3 and out. Johnny Hecker to punt to Trey Palmer. Gets a low snap and gets a right toe, and this is a wobbly type punt's going to bounce around the 35-yard line. It bounces backwards, and it will be killed at the 37-yard line by a Carolina gunner down that far sideline in front of the Buccaneer bench. 10:35 to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay nothing, Carolina nothing. Here's TJ Reeves on the sideline.
Gene, we do not have an update yet on Carl Paganelli, the umpire. Again, they're going with a 6-man crew, no umpire in the backfield. We'll get you an update on that. There is not an alternate official here. A lot of times you and I work a lot of basketball. There's an alternate ref on duty. Not the case here. And it is a little breezy, and I think it is affecting the punting so far from both teams, Gene.
The Buccaneers did not surrender a sack last week in New York, but Baker Mayfield on a fumble snap of the shotgun was sacked on the first play. Hand the ball off. Rashad White finds daylight. He digs his way out to the 48-yard line. Great run by Rashad White. Found a little hole. They call it zone blocking. He just followed that sea of white to the right and then cut it back to the left. Nice game.
Yeah, they lined up with two backs in the backfield. They had Bucky Irving and Rashad White. Bucky went first as if he was going to get the ball initially, and then Rashad White came in second, slowed the linebackers down, gave the offensive line a chance to get the blocks going.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers secures the first down of the game by either team at a 12-yard gallop by Rashad White. Now you got two running backs lined up on the left hip of Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Now Bucky Irving swings in motion. Baker Mayfield throws a dart. Oh, a drop ball. In and right between the 1 and the 3 of Mike Evans, and he could not hang on to it. Maybe a little hot sauce on that throw by Baker Mayfield, but Mike Evans generally will make that catch.
Yeah, it had some heat on it, and you know the ball got tipped. It got tipped by number 99, Tuttle, and that's why Mike wasn't able to catch it. But they were setting up the swing screen, and the corner bit on it, so Mike Evans was open. He was the guy that normally blocks for that.
Second down, Sterling Shepard in motion wide to the left. Shotgun look, Baker Mayfield has Bucky Irving on his left hip. Two receivers to the right, including Cade Otton. Here's a swing pass caught by Shepard. A bubble screen. Outside the 50. Outside the numbers to the 40. To the 35. To the 32-yard line. And Sterling Shepard gets a huge catch and run on a little bubble screen to the wide receiver to the left side. DJ Wonnum shoves him out of bounds.
Yeah, that's some good blocking on it. This is a true wide receiver screen. Great cut by Shepard. It looked like he was going to go back inside, but then he was able to swing back outside. And they had the right play because they had a blitzer coming from the slot.
It is first down 10. Buccaneers at the Carolina 31-yard line. Near side hash moving right to left. No score in the first quarter. Bucks with Baker Mayfield under center. Hands the ball off to the right. Bucky Irving, a little crease inside the 21 to the 20-yard line. He is brought down to the 19. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. You mentioned earlier here in this first quarter, Dave, that Carolina against the run allowing 160 yards rushing. Buccaneers taking advantage of that. Two big gashing runs by both running backs, Rashad White and Bucky Irving on this series.
Yeah, really nice run by Bucky. He had a nice crease. Good double team on that right side, moving big number 93 Ray out of the hole.
Got 11 yards from the 20-yard line. First down, 10 Bucks. Hand the ball off. Irving slams into the line. Makes the guy spin him around at the 15-yard line. Man, does he hit the hole in a hurry.
Yeah, there's a big hole there, and number 52 made the tackle.
DJ Johnson. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the move. Now this drive began back at our 37-yard line after a punt by Johnny Hecker, sort of took a backflip. It gave the Buccaneers great drive start position. Second down and a long 6. Buccaneers just inside the 16-yard line on the far side, hash to the right. Mayfield under center. Hands the ball off and cutting back against the grain. Bucky Irving runs right into a tackler. Hit as he tried to cut it right back against the grain. And Cam Gill, a former Buccaneer, makes the tackle. It'll be third down and 4.
And Bucky, I think he tried to go too far back. He's designed to go to the right. He cut back, and he bowed a little bit to get around the end rather than head north and south before he got to that edge.
Third down and 4. The ball spotted at the 14. We are halfway through the first quarter. No score in Carolina. Rashad White on third down. Sidecar left, shotgun look, Bucks. Trip receivers to the right. Draw play, hand the ball off. Rashad White's going to wiggle his way and fights his way, and his teammates push him. Did we get it inside the 10-yard line? No. It'll be short by about 1.5 feet. And decision time for head coach Todd
Bowles. This is where they should get that tempo and just do the tush-push. You know, when you catch that defense with a quick snap.
Well, it will be fourth down, and the kick crew is on the sideline. Bucks are going to go for it. Tampa Bay is 5 of 9 on fourth downs, 55.5% success. Going to try to ram it up the gut and get a first down inside the 10-yard line. Fourth down and 1 at the Carolina 10-yard line, just shy of it. Moving right to left, no score first quarter. In motion, tight end, hand the ball off, going over the top, Rashad White. He has the first down. Well, Rashad White, he had to sort of slither his way between center and guard.
He didn't have a whole lot of momentum. He got slowed a little bit, but he was able to turn and lean forward to get the first down.
Well, when you got Ashawn Robinson at 330 pounds, Shy Tuttle at 300, and LeBron Ray, he's the skinny one at left end at 290. You need a big bulldozer to get through those guys.
Well,
Bucks convert.
Barton and Malk are the guys that made the double team, drove him into Jewel, the linebacker.
First and goal from inside the 9-yard line, in motion McMillan to the right. Hand the ball off. Irving slashes away inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Bucky Irvin doing some really solid running here in the first quarter. And the Buccaneers knock on the Carolina door at the Panther 4-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good run. And he's hitting the hole quickly today, and he's getting downhill. Now, if they can establish that run and stay with it, in the fourth quarter, they're going to be able to take over this game, but they got to finish this drive with a touchdown.
Shaw Smith Wade made the tackle. Brought down Bucky just inside the 5-yard line, far side hash, moving left. And the Buccaneers face second down and goal from 4.5 yards away. Shotgun look now, Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irving on his left hip, of the slot to the left is Mike Evans. Dropping Mayfield, throws a dart, incomplete pass at the goal line. A hot shot could not be handled right at the goal line. J.C. Horn covering. And I don't know if you could throw that pass any better, but Cade Otton could not snag it. Third down goal.
Cade Otton's lined up on the wing, and he was acting like he was going to run a flat route. Came back across Horn's face. Good throw by Mayfield, but just a better play by Horn getting his hand in there.
5:17 to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers' second possession. Tampa Bay won the toss, deferred. We'll get it first in the second half. Bucks down, line up. Third down and goal from inside the 5-yard line. Irving swings in motion. Mayfield shotgun, looks toward the end zone, toward Mike Evans. He cannot make the catch. Overthrown. Flag has been thrown. Pass interference. Mike Jackson all over Mike Evans. And the flag comes out. And the Buccaneers should have new life at the 1. It's defensive pass interference.
Yeah, and they call this because Jackson never went to play the ball. He played the receiver the whole way.
Interference. Defense, number 2.
Yeah, he played into Mike's chest. The contact is okay if they're both fighting for the ball, but that wasn't the case.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a fresh 4 down.
Number 15 are reporting his elbow.
The ball will be spotted at the 1-yard line near side hash.
Big Vita Vea in there, Gene.
Big number 50 Vita Vea. We saw this new Vita Vea. We saw this new weapon last week. Yeah. And he is the fullback in front of Bucky Irving. Bucky has 5 rushing touchdowns. Will he get 6 here? O'Keefe in motion. Feed the ball to Bucky. Slashes his way close to the goal line. Will not get in. Good goal line defense by the Carolina Panthers, led by Ashawn Robinson, the top tackler on this team, of the defensive line.
Yeah, really nice job on their part, holding the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea went a little bit wider to the right, and there was some penetration, so Bucky Irving had to cut it back over to center, and that's where he got stopped.
Well, a loss of 1 on the carry by Bucky Irving. Second down and goal. The ball spotted just inside the 2-yard line. Buccaneers moving right to left in white jerseys, pewter pants. Rashad White now is the setback. Baker Mayfield under center. Graham Barton, the center, snaps, looking to the left, throws toward the left. Mike Evans, one-handed, he makes the catch. Was he in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Number 101 for Mike Evans.
Really a great effort. It's just a fade route. Had the big jumbo personnel in the game, everybody inside, one-on-one, and Mike Evans jumping. Does a great job of catching the ball with one hand and getting both feet in.
Mike Evans with his 101st career touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on a remarkable catch by Mike. Chase McLaughlin for the point after try. Tampa Bay 6, Carolina 0. Buccaneers are 5-1 when we score first. Good snap. Kick airborne and good. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have taken a 7-0 lead over the Carolina Panthers with 4:29 to go in the first quarter. This break of the action is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football, but that's why Auto Owners Insurance and Commercial Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. 7-zip Bucks late in the first quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
Hey, Bucs fans, did you know there's millions of people in America without health insurance? You think it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and just not worth it. Well, you deserve better. Better, offering affordable plans with a nationwide network of local doctors. Now that's a game changer. Better, get game-changing health coverage you deserve. Start now at ambetterbucks.com. Better from Sunshine Health is underwritten by Celtic Insurance Company and Sunshine State Health Plan, Inc. This is a solicitation for insurance.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, how about the exclamation point on that drive as Mike Evans, they just throw it up and say, go get it. Go get it, future Hall of Famer. What a one-handed catch of the toe tap. You almost come to expect that. And how about the Buccaneers with the attitude on that drive? I'm totaling it up, Gene. I believe they ran the ball 7 consecutive plays right at Carolina, establishing that break their will type mentality right now with the run game on the road. So it's not everything, but it's a good start here with Evans able to come down with the reception, and now you can get the defense back rolling as we go back upstairs to Mean Gene.
Well, remember on that drive, Mike dropped one that was right in his breadbasket between the 1 and the 3. He comes back and catches a 2-yard touchdown pass, and with that 2 yards, he passes Hines Ward for the 28th most receiving yards in league history, and the record books just keep going by the wayside for this guy. And with that touchdown, he now has 101 receiving touchdowns, and he passes Hall of Famers Tim Brown and Steve Largent, who were tied with him at 100. How about those guys, huh? Here is the dynamic kickoff, and there will be no return. This time Trent Gill puts it through the end zone, and the Carolina Panthers are going to start at their 30-yard line. Tampa Bay 7, Carolina nothing. The drive that TJ just mentioned, 12 plays, 63 yards in 6 minutes and 6 seconds. You know, the second half of the game last week in New York, the Buccaneers threw the ball just 7 times. Baker Mayfield completed 5 of those 7, and most of those passes were on 3rd down. And we ran the ball right up the gut, ran clock, and 16 plays rushing the football. Jonathan Brooks will see his first action of the game, his second game back off an awful injury suffered in his collegiate career. He's the running back, sidecar left. Young dropping under pressure. He is going to get away from the sack. Gets the pass away, caught by Brooks. He made a guy miss at the 30. Made another guy miss to the 40. He's down the sideline with a blocker inside the 48-yard line. His biggest play as a rookie, Jonathan Brooks, a catch, and Bryce Young was under duress, nearly sacked and got rid of the ball.
It was a great effort by Bryce Young just to get rid of the football, and he just hits the check down, does a great job of making defenders miss in the open field. Cansey's the guy that missed the sack, and then it looks like Izzian was the guy that with an opportunity to make the tackle.
Well, the best play of the game so far for the Carolina Panthers by a rookie running back running after the catch. It had a convoy outside of the numbers to the 48-yard line. A 18-yard carry. They'll run the ball to Brooks again this time, and he's bottled up and dropped right at midfield, the 50-yard line. This rookie out of the University of Texas had to play behind Bijan Robinson, so he didn't see much action until his senior year. Bijan drafted first pick by the Atlanta Falcons last year, and so Jonathan Brooks had his shot, and then he injured his knee in week 10 of the college season. Has been rehabbing ever since, and now he is active for the second week in a row. Had just 2 touches a week ago, and he'll get more as his career continues with the Carolina Panthers. Second down and a long 8. The ball spotted right at the 50-yard line, moving right. Pistol formation now with Jonathan Brooks shifting over to the shotgun look. Here's the snap, belt high, pressure coming up the gut, picked up nicely past the far side. Caught ball in Buck territory at the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. Nice throw, and Xavier again makes the catch on that far sideline. And Jamel Dean gave him a little too much cushion. Bryce Young threw it perfectly.
So it's man-to-man coverage, but it's a zone blitz. So Yaya Diaby is dropping underneath that receiver. just doesn't drop far enough, and they hit the comeback on the sideline. Bryce Young throws these very well.
2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Tampa Bay has just taken a 7-0 lead, but the Carolina Panthers are close to field goal range for Graham Gano now. Pistol formation with Jonathan Brooks behind Bryce Young. Bryce Young in his second year, number 1 overall pick last year. Delay, play action fake, dropping back to throw, has time, flushed out of the pocket. It's the best pass is batted down. Is it a fumble football? Bucks think it might be a fumble. It is recovered by Carolina if it was. And it's ruled an incomplete pass now.
Yeah, but it looked like he was just throwing it away. I didn't see, normally you'll see a guy like setting up a screen or something. So I don't know if he was getting hit as he released it or is just trying to get rid of it, but he's in the pocket, so that would certainly be grounding.
Well, the officials talking over Trey is talking to one of the sideline officials. Trey Blake is our referee and been in the league for 5 years, and I don't know what the discussion's about. It's ruled an incomplete pass on the field.
Right, but I think they're discussing whether or not it's going to be intentional grounding. Yaya Diaby did hit his arm as it was going forward.
There's no foul for intentional grounding.
Right.
Second down.
Because he's trying to throw it, but again, I don't know where he would have been trying to throw it. There's nobody in that area.
The Carolina Panthers.
Set the game clock to 2:13.
Average just 285.5 yards a game. That's 31st of the National Football League. But they're motoring down the field against a good Buccaneer defense. Chuba Hubbard returns to the game and swings in motion. Empty backfield for Bryce Young now. Second down at the Buccaneer 37-yard line. Moving right. Bryce Young awaits the snap, takes it belt high, and looks. Here comes outside pressure. Gets away from it. Goes the ball upfield. Caught ball at the 31-yard line. But a tackle immediately. David Moore, a former Buccaneer, makes the catch. And Levante David in coverage makes the tackle immediately. Tampa Bay Buccaneers now will try to defend third down and 4.
Yeah, Bucs just played zone here, and Bryce Young had some time on this one, and Moore just set up over the ball between the linebackers. He was able to get the completion.
Third down and 4. Chuba Hubbard on the right hip of Bryce Young. They move right. The ball spotted at the 31-yard line. The snap, draw play, hand the ball off, and Hubbard is going to be hit. He's rocked hard, did not get the first down. Well, he tried to go off right A-gap to the right side, and Mike Edwards and Diaby just came up and planted him. And the Carolina Panthers are going to go for it.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1.
Well, wait a minute. Here comes the kick unit now. The crowd was all excited. All excited, and Dave Canales pulled an end around on him as he waited. They better hurry out there because they're late getting that kick unit in there.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Eddie Pinheiro, who
already down to 12 seconds.
In the last couple of weeks has become the all-time leading kicker for accuracy. He's at 89.7% best all-time for a kicker in the league, and this will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Good spot, left hash. The kick is airborne, and it is good, and Carolina's on the board. There will be no shutout, as there was a year ago. Tampa Bay 7, Carolina 3 on the 47-yard field goal by Eddie Pinheiro. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Leaky faucet, busted pipes, clogged toilet? M&L Plumbing is here for you. For all commercial, construction, and residential plumbing issues, call M&L Plumbing at 575-9393 or visit online at mnlplumbing.com.
Oh, oh, whoa! Check out Pinch a Penny. We're stocked to the rafters with Hot Spring Spas, a recognized leader. Imagine the fun of the holidays with warmth, relaxation, and lovely bubbles. Over 30 home spas for you to see right now. Affordable right now, too. Up to $2,000 off. Or special financing. Ask for details. Is the world stressing you out? Fight back. Pinch a Penny. Go now to assure these prices. Pinch a Penny, open 7 days a week on Career Road.
Through Monday, you get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue, or take $3,000 off. Also through Monday, get 0% for 72 months, or get $7,500 cash back on Aria, the all-electric SUV. Save green with the Green Friday deals through Monday, only at Kraft Nissan.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Are
you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, just $189.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
Join over 500,000 happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com. Don't miss out on Black Friday sales, live now through November 30th.
This is Jeff Cameron, and you're listening to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the legendary Gene Deckerhoff behind the mic. Find the Jeff Cameron Show now live at 1 p.m. every weekday right here on Real Talk 93.3.
7, Carolina Panthers 3. The last drive by the Panthers capped with an Eddie Pinheiro 47-yard field goal. That series went 7 plays, 41 yards, and nearly 4 minutes of clock time, 3 minutes and 41 seconds. There are 48 seconds left of the first quarter as the temperature starts going down as the sun sets to the west here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Eddie Pinheiro will kick it away, and the Buccaneers will have Sean Tucker and Bucky Irving deployed at the 5-yard line. Remember the dynamic kickoff rules in effect in 2024. Pinheiro, a former Florida kicker, kicks it into that landing zone, has to be returned by Sean Tucker. Tucker to the right side, to the 20, gets outside, runs into his own blocker, and is now spun around. He ran right up the back of O'Keefe and is stopped right at the 25-yard line. So it comes down in the landing zone. You call a fair catch, it comes out to the 20-yard line, but you return it, he gets it to the 25. So a decision made by Sean Tucker said, I could break one like I did against New Orleans, maybe. Well, the Buccaneers with a 7-0 lead. The last time Tampa Bay had the ball, we used 6 minutes of clock time and went 63 big yards, and Mike Evans caught his 101st career touchdown. Drive is going to start from the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Tampa Bay in white jerseys, pewter pants. We move right to left. And Baker Mayfield, under center, Graham Barton takes the snap, feeds the ball to the right, cutting back to the right. Bucky Irving spins around and maybe got ahead for a yard. Lost his balance.
Yeah, he's trying to come out the backside. The tight end was blocking down, and he did have the edge, but got tripped up before he got there.
Xavier Woods, strong safety, made the tackle. Mayfield, 2 of 5 throwing the football. 2 of those incomplete passes were dropped, and one was an overthrow in the end zone intended for Mike Evans. It is 2nd down and 9 from the 27-yard line, moving left. Trey Palmer swings in motion to the right. Shotgun look. Mayfield looks upfield, pump fake, throws a ball across him. It's an incomplete pass intended for Sterling Shepard. He wanted a flag, but that was incidental contact. He was outside the numbers at full speed ahead along the bench area of the Carolina Panthers, and that pass sailed on Baker Mayfield.
Well, I think it was going to be okay. He did get grabbed on the outside, and it looks like somebody got a hold of his arm. It was Mike Jackson, number 2, on the out and up. It kind of came a little bit of a tug, and Baker was upset there was no flag.
This will be the final play of the first quarter. 3 seconds left in the period. Rashad White is the setback on 3rd down and 9 from the 30 or the 26, dropping Mayfield into pressure. Mayfield throws the ball upfield. It's behind. It's incomplete, intended for Trey Palmer, and he could not reach the ball. It was a little bit behind him as he was falling down. Had good coverage, and the Buccaneers will go 3 and out for the second time in the first quarter. Xavier Woods covering,
and it opened up in the middle, and Baker looked initially like he was going to run it, but then changed his mind, and that's why the ball is behind Palmer.
7-3 after 1 quarter in Charlotte. Let's take a timeout.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
This is the NFL scoreboard. All right, checking on some of the early game finals from today. The Chargers beat the Falcons. We like that. 17-13. Falcons fall to 6-6. Bucks with a win. Pull into a tie. Steelers beat the Bengals in a wild one, 44-38. The Vikings edged the Cardinals 23-22. The Colts slipped past the Patriots 25-24. Seahawks got the Jets 26-21. The Commanders beat the Titans 42-19. And the Texans took care of the Jaguars 23-17.
6-20. Tomorrow night, you have the Browns and the Broncos, and tonight the Bills will be playing the San Francisco 49ers in snowy Buffalo. All right, let's get you back to Gene Deckeroff. Here he is in Charlotte.
Thank you very much, Ron DeLay. Hey, crew, don't miss the Bucs' next home matchup as we host the Raiders at Raymond James Stadium on Sunday, December 8th. Presented by Mosaic. Break out your best Bucs red as it is a red-out game. Limited tickets remain. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets today. Buccaneers 7, Carolina 3. Here's TJ Reeves on the sideline.
Well, Gene, we've seen a couple of errant snaps from Graham Barton back to Baker Mayfield, and right next to me, 5 feet in front of me, he's working on the shotgun snap with one of his other offensive linemen here. That definitely disrupted that last pass play on second down. So one little thing there. And again, for the Buccaneer defense, got to be a little better with the sure tackles. But man, Mike Edwards came up and laid the wood on Hubbard on that 3rd and short to force the field goal attempt. Physical game so far in this one, Mean Gene, as we go back upstairs.
Yeah, TJ, I remember that hit by Edwards, and I think Chuba changed his name to Chubba because he was really crunched. Yeah, that denied a first down. They settled for an Eddie Pinheiro field goal, 7-3 score. First snap of the second quarter. It will be a punt down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Trent Gill stands around the Buccaneer 13-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the Tampa Bay 27-yard line. Long count by Trent Gill. Gets a good snap, belt high, and gets a right toe into it. A better punt this time. High hanging punt. Tight spiraling punt. Will come down at the 20-yard line. Will be returned, and nowhere to go for Raheem Blackshear. Josh Hayes, our headhunter on special teams a year ago, when he led the National Football League on special teams tackles, was there. Johnny on the spot as Raheem tried to run. He was crunched and dropped in his tracks for no return yardage at all. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 7, Carolina Panthers 3, and the ball is spotted at the 24-yard line, near side hash of the Carolina Panthers. Panthers' 4th possession of the game comes early in the second quarter, 9 seconds into the second quarter, as a matter of fact. Carolina Panthers moving right to left now in this quarter from the 24. Hand the ball off. Chuba Hubbard tries to find a little hole. There's nothing there. He is stopped and knocked backwards by Yaya Diaby.
Yeah, he tried to cut all the way back, and Yaya does a good job. He's the contained guy, so he was able to get him in the backfield, and they lost a yard.
Loss of 1 will bring up second down 11. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in white jerseys, Peter Vance, as they've got the lights on and the sun's going down. And by halftime, it will be dark and very cold in Charlotte, North Carolina. Second down, they got 3 running backs in the backfield now, sort of a diamond formation. Will swing one in motion, gets the pass away underneath, caught ball, and a first down made at the 37-yard line. Xavier Legette, another big catch, his 3rd of the game, and the Carolina Panthers will not go quietly on this possession.
Yeah, and this is a heads-up play by Bryce Young. They motion one of the backs out wide, so Jamel Dean goes with him, and then Legette just goes vertical, and Young just pops it to him, and Winfield's got to make the tackle.
Well, against Kansas City, Bryce Young completed 21 of 35 passes for 263 yards. He's off to a good start today. First down 10 at the 40 of the 37-yard line. Young rolling under pressure, gets the pass away, just threw it away, got rid of it under big-time pressure. And Anthony Nelson, who got his first start of the season today, his 11th career start, is the guy putting big-time pressure and heat on Bryce Young.
And it was a good heads-up play on his part. They ran the bootleg, and again, he's the contain like Diaby was on the last one, and he got up the field and forced Young to throw it before he was ready.
At 263 yards thrown by Bryce Young, a career best, and his quarterback rating of 92.9. It was also a career best against the Chiefs. Shotgun look now with Hubbard on his left hip is Bryce Young. 3 receivers deployed, including Tommy Trimble, the tight end in the slot to the right. They move right to left. Here's the snap, belt high. Here comes pressure. Pass has gotten away, far sideline. It is out. It's caught. Was he out of bounds? He was. Incomplete pass in front of the Buccaneer bench. David Moore with a great effort to try to reel that thing in and toe tap on the far sideline, covered by Zion McCullum. And that will bring up third down and 10.
And Young's waiting. This is a long developing route. It's just a comeback. Has to throw it a little bit early because of pressure. So he puts some air under it and outside. But is not able to catch it.
Bucks defensively had held opponents to 43% conversion on third down, 24th best in the league. See if we can stop them here. Third down 10. The mark to make is the 47-yard line. From the 37, shotgun look again. Three receivers right. Bryce Young dropping under pressure. Forced out of the pocket, throws the ball up. Receiver open, caught ball to the 40, to the 30, to the 25-yard line. Bryce Young completes a pass with a defender on his legs. Tommy Tremble was wide open.
Yeah, this was a scramble drill. Bryce Young's running out of time. Tremble's running an out route, but then turns up the field and loses the defender, who was McCollum. No, it wasn't McCollum. I'm trying to watch the replay on who it was, but he went up the field. It was Christian Izien, and he wound up losing Tremble, and he just snuck behind him, and Bryce Young found him.
38-yard completion. Tommy Tremble, just his 11th catch of the season. Starting tight end out of Notre Dame. First down 10 of the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Bryce Young to throw. Pass is caught at the 19-yard line. I beg your pardon, it's not Adam Thielen. It's another wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. A guy just activated off the practice squad, Dave Chesna. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense now getting exploited by this second-year starting quarterback, Bryce Young, out of Alabama, Heisman Trophy winner 2 years ago. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 7, Carolina Panthers 3, but the Panthers are knocking on the Buccaneer door inside the red zone, just inside the chalk on the near side hash at the 20-yard line. Second down and 5. Snap, toss pitch, they run the end of bound. Oh, flea flicker. Back to the quarterback, Bryce Young, running for his life. Bryce Young trying to get outside, looking, directing traffic, throws the ball upfield toward the end zone and threw it away. And boy, is Bryce Young clobbered right in front of the Carolina bench.
Yeah, he wound up rolling out. It was the reverse flea flicker. They threw it back to Young, hoping to catch the defense off guard. Coverage was good, but then he got flushed out to his left, so he ran all the way to the sideline, had to flip his hips around to throw this one away, and took a pretty good shot.
Do you remember Dave Canales dialing up that play last year? I don't remember the double reverse flea flicker.
No.
But he pulls it out of the playbook today, and it's third down and a short 5. Carolina can extend this drive by reaching the chalk at the 15-yard line. From the near side hash, the 20-yard line, moving left, trailing 7-3. Third down and 5. Shotgun look, belt high snap, dropping, throw the pass toward the end zone, receiver there, threw it away, too tall to be caught by Xavier Legette. One of the worst throws of the day by Bryce Young, sailed it on him, trying to hit Legette in the near side corner.
He was getting big pressure. They rushed 5 guys and had one-on-one on the outside, and he just threw this one too high and too wide, landed well out of bounds.
Eddie Pinheiro kicked a 37-yard field goal to give the Carolina Panthers their first points of the game. Now he will attempt a 38-yard field goal. Near side hash, the spot is down. Pinheiro's kick is
no good.
No good. He missed it wide to the left. Just his second miss of the season. And the Buccaneers hang on to a 7-3 lead. How about Eddie Pinheiro? The most accurate kicker in the NFL. This break of the action brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and O.D. Orn Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. 7-3 the score remains. Early second quarter in Charlotte. Buccaneers lead Carolina. Let's take a timeout.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping?
Pick me.
To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm going to move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
11:39 remains here in our second period, so the Bucs get the break on the Eddie Pinheiro field goal miss. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. If you're just joining us, the umpire in this game, Carl Paganelli, was injured in the first quarter on the first series of the game. Gene, I am told he was x-rayed here on his right upper leg and hip. The x-rays are negative. He cannot return. He's back in the locker room, and so they will officiate the rest of this game. Again, there's no alternate referee here. They'll officiate with the 6 officials for Trey Blake's crew that they have remaining. So there's no umpire in the backfield to help him like they typically would be. And now for the Buccaneers, you've had some momentum earlier in the game. You got to get it back, because the Panthers really over the last 2 or 3 series have gained some confidence. Let's see if the Bucs can put a drive together as we go back up to Mean Gene.
Well, Baker Mayfield has not had Baker Mayfield kind of numbers. Let's see if he heats up here in the second quarter. Mayfield, though, did join Tom Brady as the only quarterback in Bucs history to record consecutive seasons with 25-plus touchdown passes. That's some pretty good company, would you say, Dave?
Yeah, I agree.
Only 2 quarterbacks in franchise history to have 25 or more touchdown passes in consecutive seasons. First down, 10 Bucs, moving right from the 28-yard line after the missed field goal. Here's the snap, belt high, and the ball off, running to the right. Bucky Irving lassoed, grabbed at the 30, and spun around and dropped. And there's a penalty flag thrown by the referee in the backfield, where generally see holding.
It might be on Barton.
Holding. Offense. Number 62. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah. Number 62 is worn by Graham Barton, and that penalty is the first on the Buccaneers in today's game. We lead 7-3. We've allowed a quarterback snack, and now a penalty.
Yeah, he's having trouble with that big number 93, LeBron Ray. That's been a couple times where he's pushed him straight back.
Penalty moves us back 10 yards to the 18-yard line. Near side hash moving right. From the 18, shotgun look in motion, Sterling Shepard to the right side. Belt high snap, Mayfield looks over the middle, looks over, under pressure, flushed out of the pocket. Look, he's tripped up and tracked back of the 5-yard line by Jadeveon Clowney. We haven't mentioned his name yet. Former first-round draft pick. Number 1 pick overall out of South Carolina. And Clowney got him just by the toe top, and Baker started stumbling and fell backwards for a few more yards lost. And that will bring up second down and about a mile and a half.
Yeah, that's too bad. It looked like Baker was going to throw it, and then Bredesen got pushed back into him, so he tried to get out of the pocket, and that's when Clowney was able to trip him up.
Well, the Buccaneers did not surrender a sack last week in New York. 2 already here in the first half by Carolina. Mayfield stands at the goal line. Line of scrimmage is the 5. Snap, draw play, right up the gut. Runs Rashad White, and he's out to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. In fact, got a little shove from one of his teammates, and they'll spot the ball at the 13-yard line. And we'll bring up third down and 26. Not many plays you can call here. Liam Cohen, deep in your own territory, probably a screen pass, draw play.
Yeah, it's going to need to be something quick, because they're going to be pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback, so you don't want him to hang on to it too long or to force something down the field, because you're going to get a soft cover 2 defense.
They'll deploy 5 defensive backs, 4 men to the line of scrimmage, 2 linebackers. Third down, 26. Dropping to throw Mayfield. Screen pass play, drop ball. Tried to hit Cade Otten, and Otten about knee-high. The throw was a little low. A flag has been thrown.
I think they're going to get him for illegal man downfield. They had a couple offensive linemen that were leaving early.
A little extracurricular conversation between Panthers and Buccaneers. Rivalry game. Division battle. Tampa Bay Buccaneers get help today as the Atlanta Falcons drop one to the Los Angeles
Chargers. And that was the receiver downfield. Offense, number 62. That penalty is declined. Result of play, 4th down.
Trey Blake is our referee today. Second penalty on this series assessed on the Buccaneers. And on 4th down, the Buccaneers will bring Trent Gill and our punt unit on the field. And Trent Gill's going to need a real good one here. Trent Gill played at North Carolina State here in the state of North Carolina, Raleigh. And he stands about a yard deep in the Buccaneer end zone. Gets a good snap and gets the kick away. A wobbly duck. That doesn't even cross the 40-yard line. Trent Gill from a yard deep in the Buccaneer end zone kicks a wounded duck. I mean, that was a dead duck.
Yeah, he really took his time. He was really trying to blast one, and it went off the side of his foot.
Now the Carolina Panthers just missed a field goal on their last possession, and they will start at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 38-yard line after a horrible punt that traveled just 23 yards. And the Carolina Panthers trailing just 7-3 now with 9:42 to go in the second quarter. Have a great opportunity to add to their 3-point total on the board. They have not led in this game. 7-3 score. And the Panthers have the ball for the fifth time. They spot the ball at the 36-yard line. The Tampa Bay 36. And Bryce Young will go to work with Chuba Hubbard behind him. One back set, two tight ends, and two receivers. A tight end to either side, a receiver to either side. Moving left, blitz threaten. Toss pitch to Chuba. Hubbard is going to be, he keeps his balance down the near sideline. And a flag has been thrown. Hubbard is out of bounds at the Buccaneer 29-yard line. A side judge saw something on that convoy leading Chuba Hubbard down the near sideline right in front of the Carolina bench.
They got a Buccaneer down
Britt,
as well.
shake it up.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
An area of holding out there on the edge. They did the toss pitch. They were trying to get to the edge. I think it was Levante David that wound up missing a tackle. And Hubbard was able to keep his balance and run down the sideline.
Well, no word by the officials yet. And remember, an injury to K.J. Britt. Buccaneers are thin at linebacker. We brought up Vi Jones off the practice squad, and this is his final elevation, so he is a member of the roster. And if K.J. Britt cannot return to action, J.J. Russell, third-year pro out of Memphis, will be called upon. Had a couple of tackles last week on the win over them.
Illegal block ball to waste. Defense, number 31. Penalty is half distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
My goodness, after having no penalties in the first quarter, the Buccaneers have been penalized 3 times here early in the second quarter. Britt is able to walk with assistance to the Buccaneer sideline. Antoine Winfield guilty of the illegal block by the defense.
Yeah, well, there's a big offensive lineman coming to get him. So he wound up taking him on below his knees, which is not acceptable.
And a half the distance march off will put the ball inside the 15-yard line at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-yard line. So the Buccaneers penalized 3 times now early in the second quarter. And the Carolina Panthers go to work, trailing 7-3 at the Buccaneer 14-yard line, near side hash. To the left of Bryce Young. Pistol formation now with Chuba Hubbard. 3 steps behind Bryce Young at quarter. Movement across the line of scrimmage by the left guard. And that is a no-no for Damian Lewis. Lewis in his 5th year.
Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty, first down.
He is a former Seattle Seahawk, and that is the 3rd penalty on Carolina. So the Panthers now move backward. The ball spotted just inside the chalk at the 20-yard line, moving left and trailing 7-3. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left until halftime at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Bucks lead 7-3, pistol formation. Tight end shifts to the left edge, hand the ball off. Hubbard puts on the brakes, comes back to the green, and is tackled by the legs and dropped at the 18-yard line. Yaya Diaby having a good day for the Buccaneer defense. That'll bring up second down and long. Second down and about 13, a long 13. They can get a first down by reaching the 5-yard line, just inside the 5, and try to score points and take a lead here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers scored first on a Mike Evans touchdown, his 101st career touchdown grab. In motion, Adam Thielen to the left edge. Line of scrimmage, the 18-yard line, second down, 13. Shotgun look, Bryce Young takes a chest-high snap, looks upfield, throws the ball upfield. Caught ball by Thielen, made a guy miss. He's snagged at the 9-yard line. Levante David makes the tackle. Adam Thielen's 12th catch of the season. He battled a horrible hamstring injury, came back a week ago. Former Minnesota Viking had 3 big catches in that loss to Kansas City, extended a couple of drives with those. So his numbers aren't quite what Adam Thielen is used to. It'll be third down and 5.
Really a good route by Thielen. It was zone coverage, and he was covered initially, but was able to slide to an open area to make himself available for Young.
Empty backfield. Young, he can beat you with his legs. Look out. 3 receivers, right, 2 to the left. Chuba Hubbard is wide to the left, dropping Bryce Young, dropping Bryce. He's going to try to run to the inside the 10. He's got the first down and a touchdown. Well, it hit the pylon. That's 6. And Bryce Young. Well, I just mentioned he can hurt you with his legs, and he just did.
He did, and initially everybody was in their pass rush lanes, and in the middle opened up, and he was able to use his speed. Winfield was the guy that had a chance, was trying to knock the ball out, but he was able to get by him and in the end zone.
Well, a horrible punt gave the Carolina Panthers outstanding drive start position, and they take full advantage of it. And sandwiched in between the punt and that touchdown gallop to the left by Bryce Young. 3 huge penalties on the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail now for the first time in the game. 7:45 left in the second quarter. It is 9-7. And Eddie Pinheiro, who just shanked a 37-yard field goal attempt, but he has not missed a point after. A perfect 17 of 17. Carolina leads 9-7. The point after try is successful, and Carolina has taken a 10-7 lead over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 10-7 Carolina halfway through the second quarter. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
There he is. Haven't seen this guy since, what was it? Oh, shoot. U2 at the Sphere in Las Vegas, baby.
Hey, how about that, man? Wasn't that fun?
Good show. Good show. Everything about it. Nearly perfect. Nearly perfect.
I had everything I could possibly want.
I wanted one thing, couldn't find it, and I looked everywhere. No Cubans.
What do you mean?
There was Cubans.
There was Cubans.
No, I didn't see any Cubans.
Dude, I'm sure there was Cubans there. I mean, you know.
No. I walked around. There was a moment right before the show. I thought, got to find some Cubans. Nothing.
Dude, there's Cubans. There was Cubans. I'm sure there was Cubans.
In Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas.
No Cubans in Vegas.
There's Cubans in Vegas, man.
Eddie, there were no Cubans.
Chef.
The sandwich. There were no Cuban sandwiches. You're Cuban. Of course I know there were Cubans there.
Oh, the sandwich. Yeah, no, there probably wasn't many there in Vegas.
No Cubans.
No, not yet.
Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Jeff Cameron here from the Jeff Cameron Show, letting you know my new time slot right here on weekdays at 1 p.m. Got all your local sports and FSU updates all season long. Now back to Mean Gene and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
7:45 to go in the second period. Panthers jump in front of the Bryce Young touchdown run. KJ Britt Gene injured his ankle. His return is questionable. They took him to get x-rayed in the locker room tunnel right beside me. That's not the Buccaneer locker room. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole begins at AdventHealth.com. And it's incumbent, obviously, now on the Bucs defense. Put a drive together. Go get a touchdown if you can do it and get some momentum back in this game as we go back up to Gene.
Yeah, we have had no rhythm on offense, have not really had anything except that one drive that resulted in our go-ahead 7-0 lead in the first quarter. I mentioned 3 penalties on that scoring drive by Carolina, only 2. We had a holding penalty on our previous drive. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football after the touchback on the dynamic kickoff. We'll start at the 30-yard line, moving left to right. With with 7:45 to go in the first half. Baker Mayfield hands the ball off, running to the right as Bucky Irving breaks a tackle. He's out across the 42-yard line. Well, during the break, Dave, we were talking about getting some rhythm going, getting the run game going.
Again? Yeah.
And Liam Cohen says, hey, you know what? Let's go back to what we used in New York last week. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, huge first down run by Bucky Irving.
Yeah, they bring K-Dot in motion, and he winds up kicking out the end, and then they pull the guard through, which creates that lane for Bucky Irving to go right over that right guard.
Irving, 7 carries, 34 yards. He is the lone setback. Under center, Graham Barton is Baker Mayfield, and he'll feed the ball to Bucky, running to, he is crunched to the backfield. Great penetration by the left defensive end, D.J. Johnson. Wow, he smelled that run all the way and clobbered Bucky in the backfield for a loss of 3.
Yeah, they're trying to run a counter, so it's a little bit of a delayed handoff, and Johnson comes and meets the guard and pushes him back into Bucky Irving. Well played by Johnson to cut the puller off, so Bucky couldn't get to the hole.
So you get a nice 12-yard gallop to begin this series. Out to the 42, you lose 3. The ball is spotted at the Buccaneer 39-yard line, near side hash. Bucks in white moving to our right at Bank of America Stadium. Shotgun look now. Irving on the right hip. Timeout taken by the Buccaneer bench.
There was some confusion. McMillan wasn't sure where to line up, and Mayfield was trying to signal him what the route was, and it just didn't look right. So it's probably a good decision to call a timeout.
Mike Evans has been targeted 3 times in the game. He has 1 catch, a touchdown grab, a 2-yard TD as he outleaped John Horn for the touchdown in the near corner of the end zone. That gave the Buccaneers an early 7-0 lead. Eddie Pinheiro made it 7-3. Then he missed a field goal, rare. And then the Carolina Panthers took advantage of a short field. A wobbly punt that did not reach midfield, a short field to work with, and Bryce Young's 10-yard gallop capped a 4-play, 36-yard drive in less than 2 minutes, and the Panthers are enjoying a lead. They have 3 wins on the season. They had won 2 in a row before Kansas City beat them a week ago.
And that was a close game as well.
Yeah. Came down to the last second field goal. Don't all Kansas City games come down to the last second or 2? Shotgun look now out of the Buccaneer timeout. Second down 13 from the near side hash, the 39. Good snap. Flag thrown.
All right, so now McMillan lined up on the ball, and Cade Otton was also on the ball, so he tried to move with the motion, so now they got a penalty after the timeout, which is not good. That means mentally they're not as sharp as they need to be.
Offense, number 15. 15-yard penalty, second down.
Well, 15. McMillan, as you mentioned.
He said 15.
5-yard penalty.
That's a steep offsides right there.
A false start penalty now, and the penalties start to really hurt. You can't give up sacks and have penalties and get any kind of rhythm established. An offense is essentially your rhythm. And the Carolina Panthers have taken all the rhythm away. Here's the snap. Big pressure by Clowney. Steps up. Baker Mayfield throws a dart. Caught ball. Evans has a first down at the 48-yard line. Now, he may be just a little dope. It's a first down.
Yeah, he was not touched, so he was able to reach. So this is a deep comeback. It's a tough throw. It's from the far hash on the sideline, but Mike Evans pushes up, breaks towards the sideline. The ball is low. He makes the catch, but it's not touched, so he reaches out the ball beyond the first down marker and is able to get it.
Drive began back at the Buccaneer 30-yard line after the touchback on the kickoff. Sterling Shepard and Mike Evans wide to the left. Now Shepard slips into the slot to the left. Jalen McMillan to the right. Cade Otton on the right edge of tight end. McMillan in motion. 1 back set. Mayfield. Play action fake. Drops back to throw. Looks upfield. Throws it downfield. Caught ball inside the 25. Spinning to the 20-yard line. It's
Mike Evans.
Fuller making the catch of Mike Evans with back-to-back big plays by number 13.
And
a great throw.
Yeah, play action and a deep crossing route by Mike Evans, and it was thrown with good rhythm and a lot of heat on this ball, and he hit Mike right in his face.
And the Bucs are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I love that big semi-tractor trailer that they haul the equipment for the Buccaneers around the country. First down 10 after that huge catch by Evans at the 20-yard line. First down 10, pistol formation. Irving the setback, dropping, pressure, gets the pass away, caught by Irving. Outside the numbers, cuts it behind. He's inside the 15 to the 10, zigzags his way to the 5-yard line. He's inside the 4 to the 3. Great run after the catch by Bucky Irving. And the Buccaneers are now in the Verizon red zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers knocking on the Carolina door after the Panthers have taken a 10-7 lead. Tampa Bay inside, right at the 5-yard line. Bucky Irving down at the 5 and not the 3-yard line.
And he's just so good at making people miss in the backfield. It's just a check down or a flare route, and he makes Wallace, number 56, miss.
It is first down and goal from the 5. Hand the ball off. Irving bounces to the right. Snagged and dropped. He falls forward to near the 3. They may say he is stopped by Jonathan Harris around the 4-yard line on the near side edge. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2 big catches by Mike Evans on this series. Can the Bucs punch it in and retake the lead?
Yeah, Bucky trying to bounce it outside here, and an edge defender, 52, DJ Johnson, wasn't going to let him outside.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers face second down and goal from the 4. Ball on the right hash. Lining up in the shotgun. Here's the snap, belt high. Pass to the right side. Incomplete pass. Tried to get Sterling Shepard. Now the Bucs will face third down and goal. Xavier Woods, strong side linebacker, had coverage responsibility. Third down goal.
Yeah, they were trying. They came up and did the quick snap to get Shepard free. And the ball's there. Just went through his hands. He wasn't going to score, though, but he would have been closer.
Well, Tampa Bay came into the game second in the National Football League, converting on third downs. 50.5% of the time. We are 0 for 4 on third down today. Shotgun look. Baker Mayfield kicks the right leg. 2 receivers left, including Mike Evans. In motion, Irving. White dropping out. Flag. Play whistle dead. A false start on the Buccaneers. My goodness. Second false start on this
False
series.
start. Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty, third down.
And Sterling Shepard was a little antsy, and the false start on him. And the Buccaneers now face third down and goal from the 9-yard line. Bucs move left to right. White jerseys, pewter pants. And need a touchdown to take the lead. The score is 10-7 Carolina at the moment. Rashad White, running back on the right hip of Baker Mayfield. Evans swings in motion to the left slot. Mayfield awaits the snap. It's a good one. Here comes pressure. Throws a lob toward the end zone, and it is incomplete. Off the fingertips of Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, it's just a fade route. They sent Mike Evans in motion. Nobody went with him. So, you know it's zone. So he went back where he had the one-on-one with Shepard. The ball's thrown a little bit too far. Horn was in coverage.
Big J.C. Horn, their best cornerback. One of the better quarterbacks in the National Football League, had coverage, and Baker had to throw it a little tall. Sterling Shepard reached out with the left hand, but not grab it. So in comes the field goal unit. Chase McLaughlin going to try to tie this game. The spot will be at the 17, a 27-yard field goal attempt. His first of the day. Good spot. The snap is down. The kick is airborne. It's good. We're tied at 10-10. 3:39 left in the half. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have just gone 70 yards and gotten the field goal to tie it. With that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 10-10 tie. Late in the second quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Since 1998, Ripa & Associates has been a cornerstone of Tampa Bay and Central Florida, delivering top-tier construction services. As the leading site contractor in Buccaneers territory, we are proud to team up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an official partner. Together, we're committed to giving back to the community and helping students build brighter futures through our joint leadership program. Discover why Tampa Bay trusts Ripa & Associates for exceptional results and a dedication to safety. Visit RipaConstruction.com today.
By now, what we stand for is clear. Community, respect, love. Our firm culture permeates through our outreach, our customer service, our employees. Without you, the community, we're nothing. And for that, we will always give back. Hi, I'm Jeremy Dover. If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Offices Tampa.
We've spent a lot of time in our homes.
I'm on a Zoom call.
Dinner's ready.
But we've learned that when we love our home, it loves us right back. Now you can keep that love going when you install energy-efficient natural gas appliances and earn up to $1,925 in cash rebates. You'll love endless hot water, faster drying and cooking times, and ongoing savings and comfort. To learn more and how to qualify, visit peoplesgas.com/rebates.
Chase McLaughlin has just tied this game at 10-10 with a 27-yard field goal. 9-play, 61-yard drive in a little over 4 minutes. Say the Bucs completed 10 first downs, 3 on that last drive, and now you can score a free single-day Busch Gardens ticket, courtesy of Cane's Furniture. Visit canesfirstdowns.com to register for your ticket now and for full details. Valid only while supplies last. Well, the Buccaneers had a good-looking drive, and it sort of fizzled inside the red zone. False start penalty on Sterling Shepard did not help. Drive started the right way with Bucky Irving slashing ahead for a gain of 12. And then Mike Evans had 2 huge catches on that series. Thought he might be targeted there on 3rd down and goal. He was not. Shepard could not flag down a high throw from Baker Mayfield. But the Buccaneers have tied the game at 10-10. Mayfield's number is just 5 of 13 for 84 yards and touchdown. He's been sacked twice. Here is the kick from Trent Gill, and he'll send it through the end zone, and there will be no return as Blackshear backstepped near the end line and snagged the ball and took a knee. Hey, Bucs fans, the Bucs scored, so you score free PDQ tenders tomorrow. Order online or via the My PDQ app to receive 3 free tenders with the purchase of any combo meal just by using code BUCS at checkout. Visit eatpdq.com for full details. Well, see if the Buccaneer defense can take the ball away from the Carolina Panthers. Need something to happen defensively. You got to contain this kid Bryce Young too. 3:39 to go in the first half. Jonathan Brooks sees action now as the running back. Pistol formation. He's about 3 steps behind Bryce Young. High snap and play action fake. Young running to his left, throws the ball down. Caught ball. Adam Thielen 40 to the 45-yard line. This is where Bryce Young is dangerous. Yeah, looks like he was going to run and he stopped and popped a little pop pass to Thielen. Levante David makes the tackle, but that'll move the chains.
Yeah, it's a bootleg, so they fake Brooks going right at the offensive line, and he's able to get around Golston and then finds Thielen sitting in a voided area.
All the way out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 15. The catch by Thielen, his second of the game. Again, that pistol look with a receiver that's more on the right edge. And here's the handoff to Hubbard. Brooks it is, and he runs across the midfield to the 49-yard line of the ball. Antoine Winfield with a tackle, along with Anthony Nelson. Buccaneers have got to toughen up that line of scrimmage now and contain the running attack of the Carolina Panthers. So far, so good in containing Chuba Hubbard. Brooks had 1 huge catch in his early action in the first quarter. Has been quiet since then. Steady diet of Hubbard as the setback. Under center is Bryce Young. Got a tight end in the right slot. And a running back behind him, Brooks, a rookie out of Texas. Moving left. Tie ball game at 10-10. Play action fake. Dropping Young. Dropping. Flush. Spasm. It is incomplete. Intended for. And here comes a flag late.
Yeah, it's going to be on Diaby. Personal foul. He hit Bryce Young after he threw it.
Well, let's see what happens. It's thrown by Trey Blake, our referee, and generally.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 0. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Well, again, penalties have really hurt the Buccaneers here in the second quarter. It hurt our offense in the goal-to-go situation, and now it really bites us on the backside on the defense, as that 15-yard penalty will move the football to the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 35-yard line. Far side hash. Buccaneers 10, Carolina Panthers 10, and Carolina getting close to field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro. Pistol formation again with Brooks behind Bryce Young. He'll feed the ball to Brooks. Tries to run to his right. Got a key block and slithers his way ahead to about the 33-yard line. A gain of maybe 1. Took that handoff in the backfield about 7 yards. And Levante David and J.J. Russell combined to make the tackle. Timeout for the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the first half, and the Buccaneers are in a dogfight with the Panthers of Carolina. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. 10-10 tie score. Let's take a timeout.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines. May you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close.
Oh my God!
Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close. But watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Learn more at verizon.com/access.
Don't let pain leave you sidelined. With PT Solutions, you can be unstoppable. Their personalized physical therapy treatments go beyond the symptoms to address the root of your condition. Get back in the game with confidence. Visit ptsolutions.com to find a clinic near you and tackle pain today. PT Solutions, the official physical therapy partner of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Out of the 2-minute warning, 10-10 ball game. Carolina's got the ball deep in Buccaneer territory on the Tampa Bay 33-yard line. Hey, Mom and Dad, tackle your holiday gift giving by signing your young Bucs fans up for a Junior Bucs Fan Club membership. The year-round program makes the perfect holiday gift with a one-time fee of only $35. Members receive invites to exclusive annual events along with a welcome kit of a Bucs-branded lunch bag, bucket hat, cape, lanyard, and member card. Head to Buccaneers.com/JuniorBucks to join. Tell Santa that's what you want. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10, Carolina Panthers 10. And the Panthers moving right to left as we see it here at Bank of America Stadium. Bryce Young scored a touchdown for the Panthers, a 10-yard scamper to the left corner of the end zone, touched the pylon. And that gave the Panthers the lead at 10-7. Bucs have tied it now, but the Panthers are on the move. 2 minutes left in the half. Shotgun look. Running back on the left hip, dropping to throw, dropping and throwing deep toward the end zone. Incomplete pass coverage by Zion McCullum. He had David Moore running a go route down that far sideline, and that pass sailed on Bryce Young. Third down.
That was well played by McCollum. He stayed over top of the receiver, so Moore would have to run through him to be able to make the catch. And it was a shot that Young took, but now it's 3rd and long.
Well, Bryce Young completes just 60% of his passes coming in, but he has been better than that today. 3rd down and a long 8, maybe a short 9. Panthers can move the sticks by reaching the 24-yard line. Raheem Blackshear is in the backfield on a timeout taken by Dave Canales. Boy, he was jumping all over the place.
Carolina, their first of the half.
Davis,
32nd timeout.
43 years old, offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers, a play caller for just one season, and then hired by the Carolina Panthers to be their head coach. TJ Reeves on the sideline. You got us.
Well, Gene, a couple of things. Number one, on the Diaby play earlier in the drive, you keep self-inflicting. That is an automatic call when you go low on the quarterback in the pocket. But a second ago on that previous pass, they were trying to get Moore outside, and the receiver inside picked Antoine Winfield. No call there. He's complaining to the refs right in front of me. Big moment here, especially if you could get a takeaway. We haven't seen a lot of takeaways of late with the Buccaneer defense, but a sack, fumble, a takeaway could be huge. And, Gene, remember the Bucs still have 2 timeouts left late in the half here.
Well, with 1:55 to go, 3rd down 8 facing Carolina. That timeout taken by the bench. You know, Dave Canales is calling the plays, but he brought Brad Idzik along with him, and Brad is the offensive coordinator. I think he has a little input, but I'll promise you Dave Canales is calling the plays.
For sure.
10-10 ball game, 1:55 left in the first half. Carolina moving right to left in blue and dark blue. They'll shift Tommy Tremble into the slot to the left side. One receiver wide to the right, that's Moore. And shotgun look by quarterback Bryce Young. Nobody jumps the gun. Timeout. No, somebody did jump the gun. The Carolina Panther did.
David Moore jumped.
Yeah, that was the guy.
False start. Offense, number 83. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That penalty is just the 3rd on the Carolina Panthers. And that moves them back 5 yards to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, that affects you now when it comes to a field goal.
So instead of 3rd down and 8, it's 3rd down and 13 on a false start penalty. And the mark to make remains just inside the 25-yard line. Bryce Young now with an empty backfield sends Blackshear in motion wide to the right. Normally a punt returner. He's on Zion McCullum's side of the field. Jamel Dean covers the right side of the defensive secondary. Dropping to throw. Bryce Young gets the paddle caught by Thielen. Thielen puts on the break. Makes the guy miss it. He fights his way to the 27-yard line. He's not going to get the first down, but that will be a more makeable opportunity for Eddie Pinheiro. The Panthers going to keep the offense on the field.
And the Bucs just called a timeout.
Tampa Bay, their second of the half, 30-second timeout.
Well, we have 1:45 to go. Todd Bowles has spent a timeout probably to stop the clock, assuming they're going to attempt a field goal. But the field goal unit has not gone out on the field. It's a tie ball game at 10-10. And the Carolina Panthers have a decision to make. Do they go for it on 4th down and a long 2? Or do they bring in Eddie Pinheiro, a reliable kicker, although he has missed one in today's ball game. He kicked a 47-yard field goal and then missed a 38-yard attempt wide to the left. Just absolutely shanked it, pulled it. Just his second miss of the season. And here comes the kick unit down. Crowd's going to not like it, but
yeah, it's a smart move. It's still early enough. You got to take points when you have an opportunity.
J.J. Jansen in his 17th year, the longest tenured Carolina Panther ever, will snap the ball. Former Green Bay Packer. Johnny Hecker is the holder. They got a good trio of special teams performers. This will be a 45-yard field goal attempt from the near side hash for a right-footed kicker. Wind not a factor today in Carolina. Good snap. The spot is down, and Pinheiro's kick will be no good again. He has missed 2. The fans are not booing Pinheiro. I think they're booing the decision to kick a field goal instead of going for it on 4th down and 2. So the game is still tied at 10-10.
The Bucs have 8 timeout left and an opportunity to get down the field. He just pushed this where he actually pulled it again, just like he did the first time.
1:41 to go. The Buccaneers will have the ball for the 6th time in this game. Buccaneers had a good-looking drive the last time we had the ball. Mike Evans, 2 big catches. We got it inside the 5-yard line and could not punch it in. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will start this drive at the 35-yard line. The Buccaneer 35. Rashad White is the running back on the right hip. Baker Mayfield though. Dart. Oh, it's incomplete in the pass. Here comes 2 flags for pass interference. 3 flags on the field. Cade Otton was clobbered by J.C. Horn.
Yeah, that's an easy one to call. Horn just came up and made contact way before the ball got there, and that's why you saw multiple flags. And that's a big one. He just mistimed it and went through.
Pass interference. Defense, number 8. By rule, the ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
J.C. Horn, a former first-round pick by the Panthers, 8th overall pick out of South Carolina, just down the road from Charlotte. And he is guilty of pass interference. 5 seconds off the clock on that play. Bucs still have the timeout remaining that Dave mentioned, and the ball is at the Buccaneer 49-yard line. The clock will start on the snap of the ball. 96 seconds left of the half. Belt high snap, empty backfield. Baker Mayfield looking, dumps it off. Caught ball by Otton. He's snagged immediately at the 48-yard line of Carolina. So that play gets you about 3, maybe 4 yards. Trevin Wallace, a rookie linebacker out of Kentucky, hanging on to the tight end. A gain of 5. He got more than I thought he did.
And the Panthers playing pretty soft in that zone, so they're forcing him to check it down.
Linebacker blitz coming. Mayfield dodges it, gets the ball, throws it. It's a caught ball on the far sideline. Cade Otton fights ahead to the 38-yard line. He made the catch and then dragged the tackler for the first down yardage.
I tell you, and Jordan Fuller, number 20, is in coverage. When Baker threw this out of panic, he was about to get hit, and he just put it out there, and Cade Otton did a great job of fighting that ball away.
Snap on first down. Mayfield has time this time. Cox the arm, plus out, put the ball upfield. It is intercepted at the 43-yard line. Intercepted at the 43-yard line by the Carolina Panthers. Shaw Smith Wade.
Yeah, this one he should have thrown it away. Again, he's getting pressure late. he's got happy feet. He's not understanding what they're doing to him on defense, or he can't find the receivers. He's just got to throw this one away and come back the next play.
Yeah, it would have been third down had he thrown it away. Instead, tried to hit a receiver in a white jersey, and it was picked off ambush by a rookie corner.
He was going back to K. Dotton.
Rookie corner Shaw Smith-Wade out of Washington State.
Really good catch on his part.
5th round pick. That's his first career interception, his first pass defense. And the Panthers take over. Sudden change with 43 seconds to go at the Carolina Panthers 43-yard line. Moving right to left. Chuba Hubbard is the running back. Sidecar, shotgun look. Snap a good one, a little low perhaps. Pass underneath, caught ball by Thielen at the 50-yard line. Timeout Panthers. They have one left after this. And we have 38 seconds left of the half. Eddie Pinheiro has missed 2 field goals.
Timeout. Carolina, their second of the half.
He missed a 38-yarder and a 45-yarder. He shanked both of them wide to the left. And that's the difference in the score. Tied at 10-10 with 38 seconds to go. Buccaneers Chase McLaughlin kicked a 27-yard field goal with 3 minutes 39 seconds left in the second quarter to tie this game at 10-10. Buccaneers had that really good-looking drive, the only drive that really has had any offensive rhythm to speak of in this game.
Right. It was the second one of the game.
Yeah.
Where they would have drive down and completed with a touchdown to Mike Evans.
So far, that is our drive of the game, a 12-play drive. Our second possession. Second down and 3 from midfield, the 50-yard line. Carolina Panther offensive line stands right on top of that Panther logo at midfield. Shotgun look, Bryce Young. Hubbard on his left hip, 2 receivers to the left. Belt high snap. Here comes some pressure. Pass gotten away. Caught ball out of bounds to stop the clock at the 45-yard line by Tommy Trimble, the tight end, his first catch of the game.
And Jamel Dean playing real deep here. He lined up 8 yards deep and was backpedaling out of there, and Trimble just pushed up, ran an out route, and Bryce Young hit him. He was able to get out of bounds.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers turned the ball over. First turnover of the game. That interception thrown by Baker Mayfield. And that is his 10th interception of the season. Bryce Young trying to engineer a potential go-ahead drive here late. 34 seconds left. First down 10. Panthers at the Buccaneer 45-yard line. Near side hash moving left in dark blue. Good snap. Here comes outside pressure. Gets the pass away downfield. It's incomplete at the 28-yard line. Zion McCullum covering. David Moore, a former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, made a huge touchdown catch a year ago, and I think it was the Green Bay game.
And that was a catchable ball. It was fluttering a little bit because Bryce Young was under pressure, but certainly one that's manageable.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10, Carolina Panthers 10, 29 seconds left, second down 10. A lot of 10s going on in Carolina. From the 45-yard line, the Buccaneer 45, short field for Bryce Young. Good snap, looks over the middle, throws over the middle, caught ball inside the 30, keeping his balance to the 25 is Tommy Trimble, his second catch on this drive, and they're in field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro with 22 seconds left, and they spend the final timeout.
Timeout. Carolina, their third and final of the half.
All right, TJ Reeves, what do you got for us?
Well, part of it was right there on that play. Tavier Thomas is playing for Mike Edwards. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. For Mike Edwards, he has suffered a hamstring strain. His return here is questionable, so Thomas is the reserve, and Treble got behind him. And now a complete flip around, Gene, where you're trying to go get a score before halftime and get the ball coming out of the locker room, and now they've got a chance to score.
23 seconds left, TJ, and they have burned their final timeout. Ill-advised throw by Baker Mayfield, intercepted by a rookie corner. And the Panthers began this drive, a potential go-ahead drive with a tie ball game at 10-10. First down 10, Panthers at the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Empty backfield for Bryce Young. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Young awaits the snap. Second-year quarterback out of Bama throws near sideline, caught ball. Dave Moore steps out of bounds with a first down grab.
Again, they're in that soft cover 2, and Jamel Dean is 8 yards deep, and he's backing out of there. They just run an 8-yard out, throw it to David Moore, and it's an easy first down.
Remember, they have no timeouts remaining. 19 seconds left. David Moore made that catch on the near sideline and stepped out of bounds to stop the clock at 19. And the Panthers knock on the Buccaneer door, first down 10 at the Buccaneer 15-yard line, moving right to left. From the near side hash, shotgun look now with Chuba Hubbard on his left hip, Trimble in motion to the tight end. Belt high snap and dropping the throw to the right. He just threw it away, got rid of it. Smart play by the second-year quarterback. And Chris Braswell was putting a lot of pressure on Bryce Young. The clock now reads 14 seconds left.
Yeah, they were looking for Trimble again, but Christian Izzian on that side was in better position. So Bryce Young, instead of forcing something, just threw it away.
We have not sacked Bryce Young today.
Had some opportunities, a lot of missed tackles by this defense today, which was much better last week, but yards after contact was really hurt him.
It is second down and 10 from the Buccaneer 15-yard line, 14 seconds left. Here's the snap, looking to his left, firing to his left, caught ball, and out of bounds at the 8-yard line goes David Moore. His second catch on this series. Former Buccaneer, former Seattle Seahawk.
So then they came back this side where Christian Izzian did a better job on the other side. Both Izzian and Jamel Dean were on this side, and David Moore just ran an out route again, caught it, it was 5 yards deep and stepped out of bounds.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense bending and bending and bending, 11 seconds. How about a stop in the field of play here and let that clock tick down to 0-0 like it did on Chicago the other day on Thursday. Shotgun look, trip receivers right. Bucs have 5 defensive backs. Here's the snap. Young looking over the end zone. Throws, caught, ball, juggled, no good. Juggle job by Thielen in the end zone.
But a tremendous effort on his part. They're going with the post. And, Thielen's saying to review it has to come from upstairs. Yeah. But what a tremendous effort. He stabs the ball with one hand and then tries to
on the field,
catch it. He bobs it around a little bit. He got a knee down, and a knee is as good as 2 feet. So
I don't know what the crowd's.
It looks like they're showing it on. I'm watching it on the replay. It looks like he catches his ball, gets a knee down.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a touchdown.
It's being ruled incomplete on the field. And every scoring play or turnover of the closing 2 minutes are being looked at in New York City, NFL headquarters. The ruling on the field is incomplete.
He got a knee and an elbow.
The previous play is under review.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our own worst enemies so far in this ball game. Our offense has not gotten in rhythm at all. And when we do get in rhythm, we turn it over. And a golden scoring opportunity. The Bucs won the toss, deferred to the second half, so we'll begin the third quarter with the football. With the replay review underway, let's take a timeout.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, and with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Right now, you can join for just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment, cancel anytime. Get energized with tons of equipment for every workout. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. Join today in-club, online, or on the PF app for just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment, cancel anytime.
Deal ends December 6th. Planet Fitness is an official fitness center of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
See club for details.
Moffitt Cancer Center is revolutionizing cancer treatment to save more lives today. With over 850 providers consistently surpassing national standards and performing more than 10,000 surgeries annually, our survival rates are up to 4 times higher than the national averages. This exceptional cancer care is right here in your backyard, with 5 locations across Tampa Bay. Don't wait. Choose Moffitt first. Schedule your appointment today at Moffitt.org. Moffitt, proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
When businesses in Tampa need reliable cleaning, they turn to Jani-King. With a reputation as strong as the Bucs, Jani-King delivers consistent, quality cleaning services for all types of facilities, including offices, hotels, retail centers, and stadiums. At Jani-King, we don't just clean. We ensure your facility shines with a higher level of cleanliness. Customize your perfect cleaning schedule today. Head to janiking.com. That's JANIKING.com. Trust Jani-King for a spotless facility every time. And go Bucs.
Well, the Carolina Panthers lined up to kick a field goal. Eddie Pinheiro kicked a 27-yard field goal, but the back judge was running as the snap was taken. Did the Buccaneers spend their final timeout?
No, they stopped because we didn't come back from the TV break.
Yeah.
So that's why the guy standing on the sideline was waving his arms like, guys, we're not ready for play yet.
And so Eddie Pinheiro, who has missed 2 field goals, this is about the range of a point after drive. The spot will be held by Johnny Hecker at the 17-yard line. Near side hash, a 27-yard field goal attempt for Eddie Pinheiro. He's only missed 3 this season, 2 today. And now the Buccaneers spend the timeout. Well, the fans are really booing. They're ornery because they thought it was a touchdown. The replay review on the Jumbotron, everybody in the house thought it was. We even thought it was a touchdown.
Correction, that's their third and final time of the half.
And he was bobbling it, but he had possession. I think the angles that we got, he turns his back to the camera, but he has a knee down. So unless they got another angle from the other side that he juggled it once he hit the ground. But in motion, in slow motion from the one angle, it clearly looked like it was a touchdown, unless they saw something from an angle we didn't have. Or it wasn't conclusive because, remember, it was called an incomplete pass. So if they can't clearly overturn it, it stands. And that's what they called.
Well, again, 4th down, the field goal unit on the field. The Bucs spend our final timeout. Bryce Young has completed 15 of 26 passes for 186 yards in the first half. And he's got him in the field goal range for a tie-breaking field goal. Right now it's 10-10. Pinheiro's 27-yard field goal, if it's good, would give Carolina the lead at halftime. The kick is airborne, and this one is good. Easy pickings for the former Florida Gator, a Miami native. Eddie Pinheiro has just given the home team a 13-10 lead. Bucs need to regroup at halftime and come out roaring with fire in their breath to get this offense going.
Well, they're going to need to tackle a little better on defense. Offensively, eliminate the penalties. Don't force those third long situations. Mayfield, that the ball got away from him a little bit outside, but he's getting a lot of pressure today, which we didn't see last week.
Well, the Buccaneers have not converted a third down. We're 0 for 5. We do have 12 first downs. Carolina has 11. Total yards, 221 yards for the Panthers, 146 for the Buccaneers. Penalties have come at the worst time, too. 5 penalties in this. That's the most penalties we've had in at least a month and a half.
Right, and he was really good in the penalty department, but today it's kind of fallen apart on him.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 13-10. And with Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker deep to return the kickoff, not much you could do with 5 seconds remaining. And Tampa Bay won the toss, deferred to the second half, so we'll have the ball to begin the third quarter.
That's a plus.
And maybe jumpstart the offense. Scored on our second possession. Boy, it looked like it was going to be a nice day to be a Bucs fan. Went 63 yards in a dozen plays. Here's the kickoff. And there will be a return by Bucky. He's out to the 5, to the 10. And slows down and put on the brakes, and he's drilled at the 16-yard line, and that will be the final play of the first half. Carolina, with a couple of Eddie Pinheiro field goals and one Bryce Young touchdown run, have a 13-10 lead at halftime. Tampa Bay Buccaneer offense has not played nearly as well as we have for the last month, even in losing efforts on the road to Kansas City. TJ Reeves, you've got the coach.
Gene, we have extracurricular stuff here at the half, and I believe we're going to have a penalty on Carolina. We'll hang here for a second because it looked like a Carolina player may have punched Josh Hayes in the face after the play was over, and as the teams are crisscrossing to go to the locker room, Trey Blake's going to have an announcement here. Is this offsetting or is it only on Carolina? Let's see.
After the play, unnecessary roughness. Carolina number 42. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff of the second half. This is the end of the first half.
So even though the half was over, Gene, it wasn't completely over. The Bucs will take that, and Carolina will be kicking off 15 yards back. Again, at halftime, the Panthers lead 13-10. Let's take a timeout.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Secure season passes for the Bucs' 50th season in 2025. Join the crew and receive the best pricing on season tickets, including playoff ticket priority, along with access to exclusive year-round events and benefits as a Bucs season pass member. 2024 season passes sold out. Now is the chance to secure your spot in line for 2025 before they become available to the general public. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets for more information and join the crew in 2025. The 50th season awaits.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we support the children of tomorrow who motivate us to discover what's possible today. Like Mahi, whose dream is to become a doctor. Or Sophia, a future veterinarian. And Marcus, who wants to be a movie producer. To us, a child's dream is as precious as their health and at the core of all we do. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Forward for all children.
This is the Buccaneers Halftime Show. Now to get you updated with scores from around the NFL, highlights and recap of the first half and a peek at the Buccaneers stats. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
Buccaneers trail the Panthers in Carolina 13-10 at halftime. A sloppily played first half really by both clubs. For the seventh time this season, the Buccaneers won the coin toss, and they deferred, so at least they'll get the ball first beginning the second half of this game. But the Panthers could not do anything with their first two possessions, and the Buccaneers on their second possession put together a nice drive. White with an 11-yard run, Shepard with a 21-yard catch and run, Irving with an 11-yard run, and before long, they were in scoring position on second and goal from the two. Mayfield finds Mikey.
Graham Barton, the center, snaps, looking to the left, those toward the left. Mike Evans, one-handed, he makes the catch. Was he in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Number 101 for Mike Evans.
12-play, 63-yard drive, ate up 6 minutes. That was about all the good the offense could do, though, in the first half, as they were scuffling mightily here with the Panthers. The Panthers drive down, get a field goal to make it a 7-3 game, and that's where we were at the end of the second quarter. On the Buccaneers' fourth possession of the game, Clowney gets a big sack of Baker Mayfield. That's minus 13, so that stops that drive. Then the Panthers on the ensuing drive get the ball at the Tampa Bay 36. There was an illegal block called on Winfield that gave them 15 yards and a first down. And then on 3rd and 6 from the 10, Bryce Young goes to work.
Chuba Hubbard is wide to the left, dropping Bryce Young, He's going to try to run to the inside the 10. He's got the first down and a touchdown. Well, it hit the pylon. That's 6. And Bryce Young. Well, I just mentioned he can hurt you with his legs, and he just did.
He did, so he gets in after the PAT. The Panthers now lead the Bucs 10-7. The Buccaneers get an opportunity to tie it up on the next drive because the drive stalls after some big plays. Great catches from Mike Evans, an 18-yard reception, a 27-yard reception, but the drive stalls, and they end up settling for a Chase McLaughlin 27-yard field goal to tie it up at 10-10. Carolina gets the ball. They drive down, drive stalls. They miss a 45-yard field goal attempt. That is Piñeiro's second miss of the game. And then the Bucs turn it over on an interception by Baker Mayfield, which gives the Panthers a chance to score right before the half. They have that opportunity. They thought they had a touchdown, but replay said no touchdown on the throw from Young to Thielen, and they settle for an Eddie Piñeiro 27-yard field goal. At halftime, it is the Panthers 13, the Buccaneers 10.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Let's check the other late games. Right now, the Rams lead the Saints 7-6 as they move into the third quarter. Eagles and Ravens, and good game up in Baltimore. It's 14-12 Eagles as they head to halftime there. Tonight, it's the 49ers and the Bills in the snow in Buffalo. And then tomorrow night, we've got the Browns at the Broncos. All right, here are the finals from earlier today. Chargers beat the Falcons. That helps the Buccaneers. The Bucs need to win, of course. Got to have to go to get up there. 17-13 was the final. Falcons now 6-6 on the season. Steelers outslugged the Bengals 44-38. The Vikings edged the Cardinals 23-22. The Colts slipped past the Patriots on a last-second field goal, 25-24. The Seahawks beat the Jets 26-21. Commanders got the Titans. They were all over them, 42-19. And the Texans got the Jaguars 23-20. We'll find out how the Buccaneers stacked up in the first half against the Panthers. The halftime show will continue after this timeout.
Tower Design is a national design build contractor specializing in construction across multiple trades. Since 1989, they've disrupted the industry by staying true to their values, putting their people first and never settling for less than the best. Headquartered in St. Petersburg, Florida, and with job sites from coast to coast, Tower Design is searching for top-notch talent to join their team. If you're looking for a place to make your mark and help shape the future of construction, visit PowerDesignInc.us/careers to learn more about their open opportunities. Tower Design, careers and skylines built here.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit, and I'm going to bury him. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk-captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk-captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go, Bucs.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Let's take a look with the FDOT halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great night and drive safe. Here's Ronnie Lane.
Buccaneers trail the Panthers 13-10 at half. 12 first downs for the Buccaneers in the first half, 11 for the Panthers. The Buccaneers were 0 for 5 on third down efficiency in the first half. The Panthers 2 for 8, 146 total yards of offense. That's it for the Bucs in the first half, 221 for the Panthers. And the Buccaneers committed, Baker Mayfield was only 7 of 16 for 96 yards and a touchdown and an interception, while Bryce Young was 15 of 26 for 188 yards for Carolina. The penalties, the Bucs had 5 in the first half for 49 yards, and then they only had the ball. Well, they had the ball for 15 minutes and 42 seconds, but they trail here at halftime, 13-10. The coach is wafering his way to T.J. Reese, so let's go down and hear what he has to say.
All right, back here at halftime, head coach Todd Bowles is with me live. All right, Coach, what did you think overall of that first half? You jumped out to a lead. They now lead it at the half. What are your thoughts on the first half?
We got to punt the ball better. I know that. We're losing the field position battle there, and offensively we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to do a better job of not getting penalties and not shooting ourselves in the foot.
With respect to Bryce Young, what must be better against him as he finally got some rhythm going there in the second quarter?
Our rush lanes. He's beating us with his legs. We had some free players, and we missing them, and he's beating us with his legs, so we got to control our rush lanes.
Coach, thank you. Again, at halftime here, The Panthers lead 13-10. Let's go back to the studio in Tampa and running Night Train Lane. Train.
All right, thank you, TJ Reeves. The Bucs have 63 yards rushing in the first half to 35 for the Panthers, but they got to tighten things up offensively. They trail 13-10. Those were your Florida Department of Transportation halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans, don't let fans drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Have yourself a great evening. The Buccaneers halftime show will continue after this timeout.
If your ride is looking a little gnarly, treat your vehicle to the highest rated car wash in the Bay Area. Woody's Wash Shack. Woody's is the big kahuna of clean, with high quality wash solutions, higher powered dryers to eliminate water spots, and tubular tools like our high powered vacuums, compressed air, and mat cleaners that will transform your vehicle from gnarly to nice. Join our endless wash club and start saving on just your second wash. Surf's up, quality's up at Woody's Wash Shack. Go to woodyswash.com for more details.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with TJ Reeves.
Well, back here at intermission for the Buccaneers, they get ready here to get the ball to start the second half. Now, again, we need to recap that at the end of the first half, there was a dust-up as the two teams were crisscrossing to go to the locker room. Josh Hayes was involved, and someone from Carolina, it looked like to me, either shoved him in the face or threw a punch towards him. One of the officials said to me they did not see a punch or it would have been an ejection, but it is a 15-yard penalty. So still, though, in the dynamic kickoff, they will line up the same way. It's just Pinheiro, the kicker, will back up 15 yards farther and try to launch the ball to the goal line if he is able to for that. And again, it's incumbent on the Buccaneers to try to make something happen here on the opening drive, get some momentum back. We saw them get an early touchdown in this game, but then not much else really clicked until late in the first half when they got a field goal. And then they had the ball in the final minute of the half. Mission accomplished. Pinheiro had missed a field goal. You've got the ball yourselves. You've got a chance to go score. Kill the first half, get the ball to start the second half. And Baker Mayfield throws a poor pass, something we've rarely seen over the last month or so. On first down, just ill-advised, didn't throw it away. Could have eaten it for a sack, could have done any number of things, but threw an interception. So that's unfortunate. You come up empty. The Panthers then drive and get the last second field goal before the half. So half number 2 now about ready to begin. And Eddie Pinheiro may be in Greensboro for this kickoff. Gene Tucker-Hoff, the Hall of Famer, as he gets ready to kick it off here after that 15-yard penalty to end the half. This could end up being big if it's a good kickoff return here for the Bucs to get some momentum. Let's go back to Mean Gene to call the second half.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our own worst enemies in the first half, TJ, and let's see if we can turn things around now. Like you mentioned, the 15-yard assessment for the personal foul, unnecessary roughness at the conclusion of the first half. And the Buccaneers are going to line up in this dynamic kickoff thing. And this is really strange to look at, T.
Right.
Because Pinheiro is all the way back at the 20-yard line. And you got Raheem Jarrett and Sean Tucker standing around the Buccaneer 11-yard line. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And this will be returned by Jarrett outside. The number spun around and dropped to the 30-yard line. So basically where you would be, it's been a regular dynamic kickoff.
I mean, if you backed up the coverage team, that might make a difference, but the hardest thing for the kicker is just making sure it makes it to the landing zone.
Well, the Buccaneers have the ball first. We won the toss deferred. 5-1 when the Bucs win the toss. And with 14:55 to go, the Buccaneers go to work for the first snap of the second half. Rashad White is the setback. Baker Mayfield underneath center Graham Barton from the 30-yard line. Play action fake, rolling to his right. Baker Mayfield looking downfield, throwing, caught ball by Evans. He hangs on to it at the 40-yard line. They'll give him progress right to the chalk, and that's very close to the first down marker. Josie Jewell made the tackle. They award a first down. Mike Evans, that's the way you get offense going. Hit the ball to number 13.
Came out, went right to the fake bootleg, and they rolled Mayfield out, hit Mike Evans on a crossing route.
And the Buccaneers showing tempo now. First down 10 at the 40-yard line. No huddle. Baker Mayfield kicks a leg, gotten in motion. They'll feed the ball to Rashad Wright, running to his left. Follows that big block by Otten and others. And finds a little running room out to the 44-yard line outside the far side hash. And that will bring up second down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a good-looking drive going late in the second quarter, but stubbed our toe inside the red zone. Had to settle for a field goal from Chase McLaughlin that tied the game. Then the Bucs got the ball back, and we turned it over. And that interception thrown by Baker Mayfield resulted in a field goal with no time left for the Carolina Panthers. They lead 13-10. Second down and 6. Shotgun look now. In motion, McMillan behind the formation. Looking one way, looking the other. A flag thrown. It'll be a false start on the Bucs. See what that false start.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Well, it's on TJ Reeves. You got something
All right, Gene, two things on defense. Both KJ Brent, Mike Edwards will not return with their injuries. Also, Bucky Irving was hurt on the kickoff at the end of the half. He's got a hip injury. He's questionable. He's got a helmet on. Injury updates brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com, Gene.
Well, the 5-yard penalty brings up second down and 11. The ball spotted at the Buccaneer 39 between the hash mark. Swing pass caught by Rashad White. White follows a blocker across the 41-yard line to the 42. And he's out of bounds. He got the penalty, well, some of the penalty yardage back.
Yeah, it's going to be third and long, though. And this is the situations they stayed out of last week against the Giants. And it really kept them in rhythm. But his penalties, they hurt.
Got third down and 9. Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to reach the 50-yard line. Mike Evans deploys wide left. Trio of receivers, including Jalen McMillan and Sterling Shepard. They line up as a bunch to that left side. Cade Otten, a flex tight end wide to the right. Here's Mayfield looking, throws a almost picked off at the 49-yard line by safety Jordan Fuller. Boy, Fuller had a chance to pick that thing off and did not. And Fuller looking for his first interception of the season.
Yeah, really, it was a great play on his part. They're in zone, and they're trying to get the ball to Mike Evans, and it's going to be right where it's supposed to be, but Fuller made a nice adjustment as he was going outside and almost had that.
Trent Gill to punt now. Buccaneers get one first down, and that's it. Penalty did not help. The false start penalty on Cade Otten. Gill gets a belt-high snap and gets the kick away. This is a good one. It's going to bounce inside the 15-yard line. Will be returned by Blackshear. Blackshear made one, or make it work. David Moore made two guys miss, and is finally brought down to the 20-yard line. Looked like he had a little seam on that left edge outside the number. It closed in a hurry. We missed a tackle first and then got it for the second Buccaneer gunner, and that'll give the ball to the Carolina Panthers, who lead 13-10. Their first possession of the second half coming up. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
Power Mill Training Academy equips motivated athletes focused on baseball and softball with the specific tools to reach their true potential. Now, you'll read that if you go to their website, but I'm here to tell you that, look, whether it's your daughter wanting to play softball, your son wants to play baseball, or maybe they just want to have fun and get the most out of their abilities, and that's where Power Mill comes into play. They've got coaches and camps that teach for every level of play for your son or your daughter. To learn more, go to PowerMillSports.com.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices. Just $189.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
Join over 500,000 happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com. Don't miss out on Black Friday sales live now through November 30th.
Hey there, Bucs fans. This is Jeff Cameron from The Jeff Cameron Show. Don't miss Tom and I at our new time slot, live each and every weekday at 1 p.m. Now back to Gene Deckerhoff and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, in 20 of the 21 games Levante David has played in against Carolina, he has had 5 or more tackles. He had 5 tackles in the first half. Carolina goes to work from their own 19-yard line, moving right to left. One running back, Chuba Hubbard, under center Bryce Young, bootleg rollout. He cocks the arm, fires the ball, nears that flag thrown. Catch made near sideline by Xavier Liggett, and he's tackled at the 40-yard line. A flag thrown. Was there contact by the receiver? Jamel Dean made the tackle.
I think it's going to be on the defense.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 35. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
Well, Jamel Dean held twice on that play. He held the receiver and then made the tackle. And again, penalties bite the Buccaneers. We had one on offense that took us out of rhythm on the opening possession, and now a penalty on the defense for defensive holding. 5-yard march off, first down 10 at the 40-yard line. Panthers move right to left, and they lead 13-10. One back set, Bryce Young under center, now stands up, looks over the linebacker crew of the Buccaneers, now gets back under center, swings David Moore in motion. A wide receiver hands the ball off to Chuba Hubbard. Up the gut, Hubbard's best run of the game to the 50-yard line. Boy, he shot like a rocket. J.J. Russell had to hang on to it.
Yeah, there was a seam right between the tackles, and Hubbard was able to get up and carry some guys with him.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10, and the Panthers with their first possession of the second half. They move right to left, wear dark blue and light blue with silver helmets and a Panther logo on either side of the hat. Buccaneers in white jerseys, pewter pants. Bucs need a stop defensively. How about a takeaway? 11:22 to go, third quarter just underway. Pistol formation now for Bryce Young and the Panther offense. Play action fake, has the ball, gets the pass, bumped up, deflected, and it flies over everybody's head and out of bounds, and Bryce Young took a belly flop.
And there's a late flag.
Flag thrown on that.
And I think it's going to be illegal or ineligible man downfield. They had number 50, I think that is, Hunt. He was 4 or 5 yards down the field.
Well,
they were trying to hit the quick screen, but Winfield Jr. was blitzing the quarterback, kind of got in the way, and then the receiver he was throwing to was covered, so that's why Bryce Young launched it out of bounds.
Downfield. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Yeah, Damian Lewis, second penalty on Damian Lewis, the starting left guard out of LSU in the day's game. And that will cost them 5 yards. The ball will be spotted back at the Carolina Panther 44-yard line, just short of the 44. Far side hash to the right of the Carolina offensive set. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Have had just one real good drive that produced the only touchdown of the game. That was on our second possession of the first half. Buccaneers with a 5-man front now, an extra linebacker in there. Shotgun look, Bryce Young cannot get to him, throws a dart, caught ball at the 50-yard line. As it held on to it is. Well, that was thrown low and dug out by Adam Thielen, former Minnesota Viking. They really missed him early in this season. Came back a couple of games ago after the bye week. They're going to award a first down to the Carolina Panthers on that catch by Adam Thielen at the 50-yard line, right on top of that Panther logo at midfield. 13-10, Carolina.
And Bryce Young, he was looking out to the left and then came back to the middle late against that zone defense, and Thielen just went in there and split the linebackers and was able to pick up the first down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense short in the secondary due to injury. First down, 10 at midfield, moving left with a 3-point lead, Carolina. Good snap, shotgun look, pass downfield, wide open receiver, but overthrew it. Well, that was Storm Williams Storm Sullivan activated off of the practice squad and very slow getting up. Buccaneers had him covered. It was Izzy, and I think
it
covering.
was Izzy, yes, and it was covered, and they were trying to get the back shoulder connection there, and the ball was thrown a little bit too far back.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Bryce Young has completed 17 of 29 passes in the game for 213 yards. Quarterback rating 81.5 at this point. Second down and 10 from midfield. High snap. They'll run the ball, hand the ball off, and Hubbard off left guard finds his way to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of maybe 3, and we'll bring up third down and 7. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left of the third quarter. Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Need to stop here near midfield. Get the ball back and try to get the offense cranked up.
Yeah, they got to find some kind of rhythm offensively, but the defense has got to get off the field on third down. 3rd and 7 favors the defense.
Carolina Panthers just 2 of 8 on third down conversion opportunities. Need to reach the Buccaneer 40-yard line. Shotgun luck. Hubbard, the running back. Pass underneath. Incomplete pass. Oh, is it picked off? No. Winfield almost had it on the hop. The pass nearly caught by Xavier Leggett, and the ball bounced right off of his hands, and Antoine Winfield dove to try to pick it off and could not. Boy, interceptions have been so rare this year for the Buccaneers. Good golly.
Leggett was open, and he tried to go down and get it. It looked like his feet slipped out from under him, so it kind of bounced off his chest. But, I mean, that's really more their error than the Bucs making a good stop right there, but take it any way they can get it.
Well, they got one first down, and we'll have to punt the football. And deep to return, Johnny Hecker's punt is Trey Palmer. Palmer plants his heels right around the 13-yard line. Hecker will stand around the Panther 39, takes one big giant step, and booms one high in the air. And waving for a fair catch and making it is Trey Palmer. He ran a long way to snag that thing at the 22-yard line. If he lets it bounce, it's still bouncing toward the goal line. Good play by Trey Palmer, second-year Buccaneer specialist. This break of the action is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and more resources have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. 13-10 Panthers. Bucs have the ball for the second time in this half. Let's take a timeout.
The first taste of coffee in the morning. Your child's laugh. The great outdoors. Florida Cancer Specialist knows it's the little things that matter. From next-generation sequencing to immunotherapies, we use the most advanced techniques and treatments to deliver the best possible care close to you. Visit flcancer.com/littlethings to see how our experts are with you every step of the way.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar. Hey, what's everyone drinking? 30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks. Cheers! 5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecued pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and mealtime satisfy you all the time.
Hey, crew, there are only 3 more opportunities to see the Bucs at Raymond James Stadium during the regular season. Limited tickets remain to catch the Raiders on December 8th, the Panthers on December 29th, and the Saints on January 4th or 5th. Game tickets make the perfect holiday gift. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets. Today, Tampa Bay Buccaneers' second possession of the second half will start at the 21-yard line, the Buccaneer 21. See if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield can get going. We have been limited 162 yards of offense in the first half and one possession of the second half. See if the Bucs offense can get going. We are top 10 offense, passing and running. Bucky Irving returns to the lineup, gets the call, runs to his left, cuts and zigzags, bam, wham. He is out to the 29-yard line. You'll see his knee was down just shy of the 28. Irving, he's got great vision.
He does.
And he times his cutback, and when he makes that cut,
quick.
I mean, he's motoring.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage and got skinny and was able to slide by it and got into the defensive backfield.
Well, the first play is a run play, and it gets 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down and a short 4 in motion. Mike Evans has had a good game. Now, there's a touchdown catch is one of the first early in the first quarter. Play action fake, dropping. Mayfield throws a dark caught ball by Evans at the 40-yard line, and boy, is he crushed. But he gets up in a hurry. Boy, that's a vicious hit. Xavier Woods just popped him right in the pit of the back. And they're having some words.
Yeah, so this is like an in route, and he catches it, gets hit immediately up high.
Mike Evans, big catch, first down at the 40-yard line. Now Baker Mayfield steps up to the line of scrimmage. Bucky Irving was wide to the left, now swings into the backfield. And Baker Mayfield gets underneath center Graham Barton. Here's the snap, hand the ball, fumble football. Bucky picks it up on the hop and somehow, some way got it out to the 45-yard line. Wow.
Picked up 4 yards after the ball bounced off of his chest, hit the ground, but he got a good bounce. It came right back to him, and that would have been a big problem.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving left to right, trailing 13-10. We are in the third quarter, nearly halfway through the third period, 7:56 to go. The Buccaneers moving left to right in white jerseys, pewter pants. Kate Otten lines up as a tight end to the left of the formation. Now Bucky Irving swings out that way, empty backfield. Baker Mayfield, he has 3 receivers to his right. Kicks that right leg, gets a belt-high snap, and looks upfield. Looking, has a little bit of time. Flushed out of the pocket. Flushed, runs to his left. He's tripped up at the 42. Great open field tackle by Amari Barno. Just activated off the injured reserve list. He was in that 4-week window, activated today.
I tell you, Baker had some room if he was able to get around him, and Barno, he did a little fake pump, and Barno didn't bite on it, and he's able to trip him up as he gets around the edge.
Third down and 8. Buccaneers need to reach midfield, just a little bit beyond the chalk at the 50-yard line to move the sticks and hang on to the football, trailing 13-10. Rashad White, running back on the left hip of Baker Mayfield. Here comes a blitz. Baker Mayfield has got to go down. He's sacked for the third time of the game. Linebacker Josie Jewell.
And Baker's still down.
Mayfield slow getting up. Boy, he was viciously hit. And he cannot get up. He rolls over on his back, and he is really, really in pain. Josie Jewell, former Denver Bronco, came roaring through and got to the Buccaneer quarterback, and that is not good news. 6:44 to go in the third quarter. Carolina 13, Tampa Bay 10. Atlanta losing today. A win by the Bucs ties the NFC South. But right now, your starting quarterback is down for the count. Bobby Slater and his athletic training staff and medical personnel are tending to the veteran quarterback out of Oklahoma. Played briefly here at Carolina 2 years ago. Last year, the Buccaneers brought him in and earned a new contract and has been outstanding quarterbacking this football team. Injury timeout, says referee Trey Blake. And Baker Mayfield is not moving. 6:44 left of the third quarter. Bucs trail 13-10. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Ain't nothing but a G-Pod, baby.
I am 99% sure that is not how the lyrics go.
Well, you like remixes, right?
Of course.
Well, think of this as a Grassroots Coffee remix, per se. Because Grassroots Coffee is now in the single-serve coffee pod game.
Dude, those single-serve coffee pods and cups are weak sauce.
Not Grassroots Coffee G-Pods. They have more coffee in them than regular single-serve pods and cups.
Seriously?
And not only do they have more coffee, they have a built-in filter for better brewing. They fit in most Keurig machines, and they are fully compostable.
It's still the small batch, slow roasted coffee you love, so go to grassrootscoffee.com and get your box of G-Pods today.
Baby!
See? Remix!
Well, actually, that's more of an homage.
Grassroots Coffee, locally owned, locally roasted, and made for everyone, loved everywhere.
Grassroots Coffee Teapots. So very good.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times. Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants? These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Are you the parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the Parents' Choice Award-winning online learning program that's actually changing the lives of early learners everywhere.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
Right now, we're offering a special radio promo to try it free for a month. But you have to go to abcmouse.com/radio to claim your free month. That's abcmouse.com/radio.
Sponsored by Age of Learning.
This is Jeff Cameron, and you're listening to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the legendary Gene Deckerhoff behind the mic. Find the Jeff Cameron Show now live at 1 p.m. every weekday right here on Real Talk 93.3.
Well, we'll get an update on Baker Mayfield's condition from T.J. Reeves. They've got him on the sideline over there, but he took a vicious hit. Josie Jewell has 2 sacks. The Carolina Panthers have 3 in today's ballgame. They lead 13-10, and Trent Gill is in to punt again. Nice punt by Trent. It'll come down a little short. Going to bounce and take a big bounce by the Buccaneers. Inside the 20-yard line, still rolling to the 11-yard line. And a flag has been thrown. Stop the clock. And was it a block in the back by one of those Panther gunners? Don't know. But the field judge saw something and threw the flag. And we'll find out. 3 sacks by Carolina. You have to go back to week 7 against Baltimore. The last time the Buccaneers allowed 3 sacks. We had allowed just 4 sacks in the last 4 games, including 0 against the Giants a week ago, the number 2 sack team in the National Football League. They didn't lay a hand on him. A long discussion. T.J. Reeves, you got anything on Baker?
Gene, the update is they're looking at his right leg under the blue tent. He is in pain, but we know how tough he is. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what happens, you feel whole. Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care.
Play, unnecessary roughness. Receiving team, number 3. Personal foul, face mask. Kicking team, number 53. Those penalties all set. First down.
Because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. We were hopeful that was only on Carolina, but they obviously got the retaliation gene on Vi Jones after he was being messed with after the play. And if you're the Buccaneer defense, Gene and Dave, you've got to make a play right now. Somehow, sack, take away, something. Carolina's making plays that you're not making. As the coach said at halftime, Gene, you're not in the right rush lanes to put pressure on Bryce Young.
6:27 to go third quarter. Carolina leads 13-10. They have the ball at their own 12-yard line, between the 11 and the 12. Bryce Young under center. He has Hubbard behind him, and he'll take the handoff running on a cutback run, and Hubbard's going to get all the way out to the 19-yard line. Great effort by that running back. Just signed a new 4-year contract extension. William Golston grabbed him by the legs and dropped him, but great lunge after contact. Will bring up second down and a short 4.
Yeah, a lot of missed tackles today we're seeing. Really, it's kind of been from position by position, but they've had some opportunities to get receivers and runners on the ground and haven't.
Buccaneer defense, 4-man front. Here's the shotgun snap and a rollout by Bryce Young. Looking Young gets the pass away just as he was hit by Yaya Diaby. Boy, Diaby cut him in 2, and the pass, Aaron, went over everybody into the Buccaneer bench area. And that'll bring up third down and 4. A short 4. They need to reach the 22-yard line.
Yeah, Yaya got there. Bryce Young ran out of the pocket to the right, and he got pressure from Yaya, and he threw it over the head of Tremble just to get rid of it.
Yaya Diaby leads the Buccaneers. He had in quarterback pressures, quarterback hits. He had 10 coming into the game, but only 2 sacks to show for it, coming off a marvelous 9.5 sack rookie season a year ago. Third down and 4. Bucs need to stop him. Shotgun look. Like movement, no flag thrown, and Young gets the pass. Oh, incomplete pass. Young was hit again, and that pass nearly completed. Anthony Nelson almost had the quarterback sack, but almost only counts in.
Izzy was in coverage, and Thielen almost made a tremendous catch.
And that will bring a fourth down. Kyle Trask is warming up on the Buccaneers sideline. And we have not seen Kyle Trask this season. Fourth-year pro out of the University of Florida.
And they're still in the tent with Mayfield.
Johnny Hecker will punt the ball. One of the best of the wobbly punts. Going to bounce right at the 45-yard line. Bounces inside the 35 and will roll dead at the 34 near the Carolina sideline right down below us. So the Buccaneers will start at the 33-yard line, and we will start an offensive series for the first time this season without Baker Mayfield at quarterback. 13-10 Carolina. 5:32 left in the third quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical, because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Drive away now in one of our most popular models with 0% APR and 0 payments for 90 days. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Offer ends January 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail the Carolina Panthers 13-10. And with 5:32 to go, third quarter at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, Kyle Trask will see his first duty of the season. Backup quarterback. Fourth-year pro out of the University of Florida. 64th pick overall, second-round pick by the Buccaneers. And 21. See if Kyle can move the offense. TJ Reeves keeping an eye on that.
We are. We're keeping an eye on the blue tent. We'll get you an update on Baker Mayfield when we have one. Gene, this is really his first meaningful playing time. Remember in the first quarter in Indianapolis, Baker got hurt down by the goal line and Trask came in for a couple of plays. This is really his first meaningful action. He has played in the preseason since then, and certainly you would think they're going to be a little conservative at the beginning, Mean Gene.
Yeah, in his fourth year, he has only appeared in 4 games in his career as a Buccaneer signal caller, and Kyle Trask is the man of the hour. Bucky Irving is the setback. Now Cade Otten shifts to the right edge along with Mike Evans. Under center, Graham Barton. The snap, feed the ball. Bucky runs to his right, follows blockers, and lunges into a guy in blue and finds the 37-yard line. Nice run off right guard. LeBrian Ray gobbled him up and dropped him.
Yeah, that's good.
Now Baker Mayfield is out of the blue 10, and he's got his helmet on. Let's see if Kyle's going to work this series. See if he can get a first down. Buccaneers have not been able to get any rhythm going at all. I don't know what it is in this stadium. Bucs have won 7 of the last 8 against Carolina, but right now Carolina is outplaying our favorite football team. Shotgun look now, Kyle Trask. 2 receivers to either side. Pass out to Bucky Irving. Makes the catch, and he digs his way out close to the first down marker. They're going to say he's short by about a yard.
Here comes Baker.
Amari Barno made the tackle. He's an outstanding outside linebacker. They really missed him defensively, and Baker Mayfield is coming into the huddle. He's ready to go back to work. How about that? 3rd down and 1. No quarterback sneaks, Baker. Take care of yourself. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Need to convert. Rashad White is the running back on 3rd down. He's about 9 steps behind the line. Play action fake. Mayfield sells it nicely. Looks downfield. Throws it down. It is intercepted to the 45, to the 50 outside the numbers, to the 30, to the 25. Xavier Woods inside the Buccaneer 30-yard line. And Carolina Carolina, with a 3-point lead, has taken the ball away for the second time today.
Yeah, that one, he's trying to get the play action. It's 3rd and 1. He's trying to hit the corner to Mike Evans, but there's a guy over top and underneath him. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the ball over Woods. He made the interception. Actually, it was going to McMillan. It wasn't Mike Evans.
I wonder if that leg was a little weaker than it should be and didn't have enough gas in the tank to get that pass completed. But on 3rd down and 1, play action pass, play, and it's picked off. Second interception of the game. And they are in field goal range already with a 13-10 lead. Jonathan Brooks is the setback behind Bryce Young, who is under center. Line of scrimmage, the Buccaneer 20-yard line, 1st down 10, moving left. Long count, Young feeds the ball to Jonathan Brooks, running to his left, got a little seam, runs over a tackler and is knocked out of bounds, shy of the 11-yard line. Boy, he just ran over a Buccaneer defender, Antoine Winfield.
He ran over McCollum first.
Yeah, Winfield knocked him out of bounds.
Yeah, there's a big hole here. Diaby gets pushed outside, and it doesn't look like whoever was supposed to be in that B gap was there, got displaced, and Winfield finally had to make the tackle.
It is a gain of 9 by the rookie running back out of Texas, Jonathan Brooks. He stays in there, sidecar left now. Bryce Young in the shotgun. 2nd down 1 from the Buccaneer 11-yard line, moving left. Near side hash, good snap. Looking left, gets the pass away, caught by Brooks. Brooks makes a guy miss at the 10-yard line. He's dropped. We didn't miss that tackle. That was Levante David.
Yeah.
Grabbed him and just wouldn't let him go.
That's a good tackle in the open field. Brooks is a good runner. You can see how shifty he has been in this game. But good job of Levante David coming to balance, staying on his feet, and wrapping him up.
Well, the Carolina Panthers trying to capitalize on the second takeaway of the game. 2 interceptions thrown by quarterback Baker Mayfield. Now on 3rd down and less than a yard, Bryce Young has 2 running backs in the backfield, Hubbard and Brooks. And he'll play action, drops back to throw under pressure, gets the pass away, caught ball on the right flat by Brooks, inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. And Bryce Young has come up with at least a handful of plays where the Buccaneers had him surrounded and had a chance to bring him down, and he extends drives with plays like that.
Yeah, it's just a sprint out, and they got Braswell out of position. He's either got to run with Brooks. Golston's the guy that almost got the sack, but Bryce Young, it's a heck of a play to avoid a sack and throw a complete pass for a 1st down.
Well, Brooks stays in. It's 1st down and goal from the Buccaneers 6-yard line, trying to capitalize on an interception. 2:02 to go in the 3rd quarter. They lead 13-10. In motion, Moore. Hand the ball off. Brooks running left and then right. Sniped by 3 Buccaneers and dropped short of the 3-yard line. Still knocking him backwards. Antoine Winfield came up from a safety spot. William Golston and J.J. Russell were there as well.
Yeah, they were just going off the right tackle there, and it's a good job holding your ground and not getting pushed.
It is 2nd down and goal. The ball is spotted on the far side hash mark at the 4-yard line. Moving right to left, and the clock ticking with 1:23 to go. Left of the 3rd quarter. And Carolina trying to punch in another score to extend their lead from 3. Under center, Bryce Young kicks the leg. Moore in motion to the right. He'll feed the ball, running to his left. The Bucs read. Great penetration by Winfield. And he made Jonathan Brooks change direction and slow him down. And then Levante David delivered the hammer and dropped him. 3rd down and goal. A loss of 1.
Jamel Dean was there as well. That was good. All the action was going to the right side, so the 3 remaining guys were all part of it to make the stop.
Carolina Panthers will line up with Bryce Young in the shotgun formation. David Moore wide to the left. He's got 3 receivers to the left. Xavier Leggett is in the slot to the left, along with Adam Thielen. Here's the snap, belt high, dropping. Young flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his right, still rolling. It is caught, but out of bounds. Way out of bounds. Good defense by the Buccaneers. Xavier Leggett was a good 5 yards out of bounds when he made that catch beyond the end line. And in comes Eddie Pinheiro.
And McCollum's in coverage. and does a really good job of working the back of that end zone and not letting that ball have a chance to be caught in bounds.
Well, this drive, remember, began at the Buccaneer 20-yard line after the interception.
It's a win for the defense.
And the defense holds at goal line. They had first down and goal inside the 6-yard line and could not punch it in. Eddie Pinheiro for a chip shot field goal from the spot of the 12-yard line, a 22-yard field goal. Easy pickings. And the field goal doubles the advantage of the home team at 16-10. Carolina. And we have just 19 seconds left in the third quarter. You're not going to have many more at-bats, many more possessions.
You got to put them together.
Buccaneers on the road need to get something going on offense. We've got a hobbled quarterback. See if we see Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask on this next series. Coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. Well, the T.J. Reeves on the sideline. Is Baker Mayfield okay?
Well, Gene, we are officially told it is a right calf / Achilles contusion. He got stepped on the sack. That's what they were looking at for a while, and I'm watching him loosen up over here next to us. I'm watching Kyle Trask also loosen up next to us. So, as you pointed out on the interception, that he may not have been able to step the way that he needed to, and they're monitoring that. The injury update, by the way, brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise in whole person care, because feeling whole is always beginning at adventhealth.com. I'm watching Baker. He's got the helmet on. Trask is still keeping the arm loose. Gene will keep an eye on it.
Well, the Carolina Panthers have a 6-point lead with 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
There's plenty of time. They just need to engineer a drive. They score a touchdown, you get an extra point, you're up by 1.
Eddie Pinheiro's kick is going to come down around the 12-yard line, and Rakim Jarrett is going to try to return outside. And he makes this little slicing move and gets it across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Boy, he sort of zigzagged his way, and he was flying like a rocket. Rakim Jarrett out of Maryland. Second year with the Buccaneers, had a catch last week, has 7 on the year. First time we've seen Rakim Jarrett return kickoffs. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing by 6 now. Carolina's longest lead. They gave Kansas City fits here at home a week ago. See what the Bucs can do offensively. Baker Mayfield is the quarterback. Under Barton at center from the 31-yard line, not the 32. And the ball off running to the right is Bucky Irving. And Irving's going to get it out across the 35-yard line. Gain of about 4. To bring up second down and 6. Got to get that ground game going. You talked about it in the first half. This team allows 160 yards rushing.
Right.
It's the 31st best defense against the run in the National Football League.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. You get Baker beat up, and he comes on 3rd and 1, where they've run the ball all day, and then they drop back, and that's where you get the interception.
Well, they dim the lights here as we mosey into the fourth quarter at Bank America Stadium. The home team leads 16-10. Let's take a timeout.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close.
Oh my God!
Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close. But watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Learn more at Verizon.com/access.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Check the other late games. The Rams lead the Saints 21-14 in Nolans. Eagles and Ravens. It's 14-12 Eagles as they are in the third period. Tonight you have the Niners at the Bills. Here are the finals from earlier today. Chargers over the Falcons. That's good for the Bucs, right? 17-13. Steelers beat the Bengals in a shootout, 44-38. Vikings edge the Cardinals, 23-22. Colts slip past the Patriots, 25-24. Seahawks got the Jets, 26-21. Commanders blasted the Titans, 42-19. And the Texans beat the Jags by a field goal, 23-20. Tomorrow night, you got the Browns at the Broncos. Let's see what the Bucs can do here in the money quarter in Carolina. Here is Gene Deckerhoff.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are down 6 as we head into the fourth quarter, 16-10. Both teams have scored a touchdown. The Buccaneers scored on our second possession of the game. Baker Mayfield, 2-yard touchdown pass to Mike Evans. Evans' 101st career touchdown grab. And that's basically the extent of the offense in today's game. Eddie Pinheiro kicked a 47-yard field goal. First points on the board for Carolina, 7-3. And then Bryce Young, a 10-yard scamper into the left corner of the end zone, capped a 4-play drive, a short drive, after a wobbly wounded duck punt. They led 10-7. We tied it 10-10 late in the second quarter. And then Eddie Pinheiro, with 5 seconds left, gave the home team a 13-10 lead at halftime. It is 16-10 now on Pinheiro's most recent field goal, a 22-yarder. And with 15 minutes to go, the Buccaneers go to work. Second down and 6 from the Buccaneer 35-yard line, moving left now. White jerseys, pewter pants, and Baker Mayfield, a quarterback, changing the play. Shifts tight end Kate Otten over to the right slot. Toss pitch to the right, running Bucky Irving, cuts it against the right, made a guy miss, snagged him by the shoulders, and he's close to the first down marker. Needed to reach the 41-yard line, and Jadeveon Clowney made the tackle. I think that is going to be a first down. It is.
It is. They're signaling. They checked it as toss pitch, so they were able to get Bucky Irving on the edge. They did a good job of carrying guys with them to pick up the first down, but good job with the blockers out in front as well.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the fourth quarter. It's been our second best quarter as far as points are concerned this season. 87 points in the fourth quarter. Here's the snap on first down, running the ball. Bucky Irving is going to slash his way off right guard and finds the 46-yard line before Ashawn Robinson can bring it down. Ashawn Robinson, third best tackler on this team, by far the best tackling defensive lineman. The Carolina Panthers on the other side of the fourth quarter have allowed 69 big points.
They just need to stay with the run. We were talking, they ran the ball very well first drive, with the sacks and the penalties and things like that hurt them.
Rashad White, the setback now, and Baker Mayfield under center. Here's a play action. End around. They run the ball and cut it against the grain. Bucky Irving follows a blocker, makes 2 guys miss, and he's got a first down at the Carolina 46-yard line. Bucky Irving had lined up as a slot receiver. The reverse works. And Shaw Smith-Wade, who had an interception earlier in this game, makes the tackle, or Bucky may have still been running.
Bucky made this happen himself. He's trying to get outside, and that defender got up the field on him and put him in a bad spot, so he was able to cut back inside and carry a couple guys with him, but that play could have been dead, and he made something happen.
Well, only one field goal in the entire third quarter by Carolina, and they lead 16-10. First down, 10 Bucks at the 47. Play action fake. Mayfield dumps the ball off. Caught by Bucky Irving. Outside the numbers of the 40. Made a guy miss. He's got another first down. Inside the 35-yard line. Get the ball to number 7.
Yeah, this is just a swing pass, so it's a high percentage, and it's an extension of the run game. When they get a first down, you can run between the tackles or just get it to your playmakers in space. That's what they're doing. It's high percentage, but then you give it to a guy that's able to make guys miss in the open field, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, Bucky's touched it twice, and both times he's touched it on this series have produced first downs. First down, 10 Bucks at the Carolina 35-yard line, where his knee apparently went down. I thought he reached the 34. One back set. Rashad White in motion. McMillan dropping back to throw. Baker Mayfield to McMillan on the right side, flat outside the numbers. A little zigzagging. He's horse-collar his bulldog down at the 32-yard line. J.C. Horn. You're not going to get by J.C. Horn, former first-round draft pick out of South Carolina. But that is the first catch of the day by Jalen McMillan.
And it was a check down. Mayfield was looking down the field, and didn't like what he saw. So instead of forcing it, he just shot it out there to McMillan to pick up 2.5.
You got Trey Palmer sprinting wide to the right. Raheem Jarrett in the slot to the left, and Bucky Irving is the setback. Shotgun formation. Irving shifts to the left hip. Gets the draw play, running to his right, follows a blocker. Inside the 20 to the 25, inside the 25 to the 23. Bucky Irving hurdled a would-be tackler around the 28-yard line and got additional yards before former Buccaneer Cam Gill can bring it up. 3 touches by Bucky Irving on this drive. All 3 have resulted in first down.
And I like it. They line up in a formation one way, they motion a guy, and then they shift Bucky Irving the last second to the other side just to get that defense lined up for their blockers, and then came back, and there was a nice seam there.
On this drive, the Buccaneers have thrown just 1 pass. Or 2 passes, I beg your pardon. Hand the ball, draw play, and it's Bucky Irving slams into the line and keeps those little legs turning, and he's inside the 20-yard line to the 19.
Yeah, that's a good job. They got a bunch of pullers on that one. You had Kate Otten, and I think it was Tristan Wirfs coming from the backside.
Well, the Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. 2nd down and 7. Buccaneers moving right to left, trailing 16-10 in the 4th quarter. 10:21 to go. Play action fake. Mayfield gets the pass. Caught by Otten. Otten runs into a linebacker and gets very little, maybe 2. Xavier Woods, the safety, came up there and wrapped up the tight end. The Buccaneers are going to face 3rd down and long. You mentioned we surrendered 3 quarterback sacks. One that literally knocked Baker Mayfield out of the game briefly. But the sacks have all come on 3rd and long, and this is 3rd down and long.
Exactly, and that's what they stayed out of last week. And as good as the Giants are at sacking a quarterback, when you get rid of the ball quickly on 3rd and 6 and less, it's tough to get to the quarterback.
Bucs need to get it inside the 12 for a first down. A little confusion now. Mayfield changing the play perhaps. Shotgun snap. Gets the pass. Caught on the left flat by Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard inside the 10. He's got a first down to the 5. Great effort after the catch by Sterling Shepard, and Ashawn Robinson prevents a Buccaneer touchdown.
And Tristan Wirfs did a tremendous job. Remember, he's coming back from a sprained knee. Well, he gets out there and makes the key block for Shepard on the edge defender, and he's the one that springs him to get the first down.
Well, the Buccaneers showing rhythm on offense. Bucky Irving with 3 huge plays on this series that began back at the 30-yard line. It's first down and goal from the 6. Been here before today and settle for a field goal. Need a touchdown to take the lead. Hand the ball off, running left, Bucky Irving. Oh, great vision. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving gets down low and wins the battle.
The great patience on his part. They bring the tight end in motion to kick out the end. We've seen the play several times today. Then he had pullers from the backside, but he hesitated for the first second when he got the ball to make sure he got in behind his blockers, and then he exploded.
8:53 left in the 4th quarter. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have tied this game at 16 all with a point after pending to take the lead. Tampa Bay Buccaneers led early 7-0. Carolina led at halftime 13-10, extended that lead to 16-10 late in the 3rd quarter. And here, nearly halfway through the 4th, the Buccaneers have a chance to retake the lead. Low snap, good spot by Trent Gill. The kick is airborne and good. And the Buccaneers lead Carolina 17-16. Tampa Bay 17, Carolina 16, and that touchdown run by Bucky Irving, his 6th of his rookie season. Let's take a timeout.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
Steakmas season is back at Outback Steakhouse, starting at $16.99. So be good for goodness sake. Savor a flavorful bloomin' French onion sirloin if you're nice. Or sink your teeth into a sizzling 18-ounce bone-in ribeye with signature spices. As long as you don't owe millions in taxes, causing you to flee the country and start a new life as a struggling Swedish DJ.
Yeah, it's me, Lars!
Steakmas season starts at $16.99 for a limited time. Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban, or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time.
Join the crew in 2025 for our 50th season. Reserve your spot in line to be the first to select from the best 2025 season pass locations when they become available. Place a deposit today to have the first opportunity to select seats before the general public. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets for more information. Bucky Irving's 6th rushing touchdown of his rookie season. He was tied with Jaden Daniels among the 2024 rookie class with 5. Now he moves ahead. I don't know what Daniels did today, but Bucky has 6, a half dozen rushing touchdowns. And for the Buccaneers, it's our 13th rushing touchdown of the season. We had 8 in 17 games a year ago. Now the Buccaneers have the lead. The offense is produced. Let's see if the defense can respond and shut down the Carolina Panthers. Remember, they took Kansas City to the final second before losing 30-27. That 27 points they scored against KC, the most by the Panthers this season. They sacked Patrick Mahomes 5 times in that game. Buck 17, Carolina 16. Here's the boot by Trent Gill, and this will go about 5 yards deep, and the Carolina Panthers with Raheem Blackshear will take a knee and take the touchback. Here's TJ Reeves on the sideline.
Well, Gene, you got what you wanted there with an attitude drive, sticking it right down their throat with Bucky Irving, slashing at him. Now if you're the defense, like Dave was just saying, you got to be inspired. You got to go put a hit on Bryce Young. He's been way too comfortable since the first quarter of this game. So let's see if the D can turn it up now with the lead. Looking at the veterans like Vea and David and Winfield, see if somebody can make a play.
Well, you know, we're short in the secondary because of injuries to safeties. The Carolina Panthers have taken advantage of that, perhaps. First down, 10 from the 30. Chuba Hubbard, pistol formation, about 3 steps behind quarterback Bryce Young. They move right. Snap about bell. High pressure coming. Sack made the first of the game. And coming through was Elijah Cansey. He spun Bryce Young down like a rag doll and dropped it. Big play.
Yeah, he got through that line extremely quickly. Bryce Young, he gets the snap and he starts moving to his right, and immediately Cansey's there, and looks like they were expecting the center to work to the right. He went left, and the guard went out, let him come free right up the middle.
9-yard loss on the first quarterback sack delivered by Buccaneer defender today, Elijah Cansey. And now he has tied Vita Vea for sack honors with his 6th of the season. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3-man front. Now a 4-man front with a outside backer playing in the secondary, dropping back to throw. Bryce gets the pass caught by Adam Thielen. Thielen back to the line of scrimmage, original line, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10 and a half. And Thielen just underneath, and Bryce Young, that's Bryce Young's safety valve. That's his outlet guy, number 19.
Well, they were blitzing the linebacker. It was good awareness on Young's part because he threw it to Thielen right where the linebacker vacated, and there was an area there.
3rd down, 11, about 10 and a half actually. Panthers are 3 of 12, 25% on 3rd down today. Buccaneers are just 1 of 9 on 3rd down. They need to reach the 40-yard line. Bucs threaten the blitz by a linebacker, none coming to drop back. Here comes pressure, and he's hit. The pass is knocked away by Zion McCullum. Almost a caught ball by Xavier Legette, but McCullum, Johnny on the spot, batted away with his right hand.
Yeah, really a nice job. And they're trying to get it to Legette, and Legette was pointing at his chest after the play. He knew he should have came back to the quarterback. He ran an in route, which gave McCullum the opportunity to get underneath him and knock this ball away.
Anthony Nelson, a brand new daddy this weekend on Thanksgiving weekend, and he comes up with a big pressure hit on quarterback Bryce Young, and the pass was almost completed, but knocked away by McCullum. Here's Johnny Hecker to punt the ball. High, tight, spiraling punt. Waiting for it, Trey Palmer calls for and makes the fair catch, falling down at the 25-yard line. And a flag has been thrown. He was pointing at the gunner for running into it.
Well, there was contact made, so it's going to be an interference call.
Yeah, so the Buccaneers get a fair catch made by Trey Palmer, and he fell down. The reason why he fell down, he was shoved by Sam Franklin, their special teams guru. He's the best of the best on special teams for the Carolina Panthers. And the march-off will give the Buccaneers decent drive start position. Remember, the Buccaneers just went 69 yards in 6.5 minutes and took the lead at 17-16.
There's no foul for fair catch interference. Timeout.
Well, Trey Blake says no. Your Buccaneers defense delivered a big play just a moment ago. So now Little Caesars is delivering an offer to you. Order any pizza on the Little Caesars app. for the next 2 days and redeem a free cheese or pepperoni pizza. Promo code LC Bucks. That's LC Bucks. Order on the app, Little Caesars. Bucks 17, Panthers 16. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Searching for the best place to host an event for your friends and family? The Golf Club at Summerbrook is more than just a place for a round of golf. It's also one of the best choices for hosting and celebrating the most special days in your life. From rehearsal dinners and baby showers to corporate banquets and kids' birthday parties, you'll receive amazing personal service and attention to every detail when you choose the Golf Club at Summerbrook. Find out how affordable it can be and call us today at 850-894-GOLF. That's 850-894-GOLF.
Oh, oh, whoa! Check out Pinch a Penny. We're stocked to the rafters with Hot Spring Spas, a recognized leader. Imagine the fun of the holidays with warmth, relaxation, and lovely bubbles. Over 30 home spas for you to see right now. Affordable right now, too. Up to $2,000 off. Or special financing. Ask for details. Is the world stressing you out? Fight back. Pinch a Penny. Go now to assure these prices. Pinch a Penny, open 7 days a week on Career Road.
An official message from Medicare. Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money. Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Jeff Cameron here from the Jeff Cameron Show, letting you know my new time slot right here on weekdays at 1 p.m. Got all your local sports and FSU updates all season long. Now back to Mean Gene and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Buccaneers go to work. 7:18 to go in the fourth quarter, leading by 1. Bucky Irving makes a nice cutback against the grain and legs his way out to near the 29-yard line. They'll spot it just shy of the 30. Let's pause 10 seconds now for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
Bucky Irving's run gets ahead for about 4. He's the setback, and Baker Mayfield gets under center. At the 30-yard line, moving left in motion, O'Keefe is a blocker. They'll hand the ball, and Irving slashes his way out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Not much gain there. They may give you progress to the 32-yard line, and that will bring up third down and 3.
Yeah, it looked like Bucky tried to cut the backside here when the blocking was to the left. And he's got great vision. But it's just going to bring up third and about 4. Third and 3.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to reach the chalk of the 35-yard line to hang on to the ball with a 1-point lead. 6:10 left, fourth quarter. 17-16. Empty backfield now for quarterback Baker Mayfield. We ran the ball effectively on that last possession. Here's the snap, chest high, looking, dart, throw, caught ball. First down to the 42-yard line by Mike Evans. Boy, if you need Chris Godwin was our third down guy. He's gone for the season. But Mike Evans, that's a really tremendous snag by number 13.
Yeah, he had 3 receivers to the right. He was making an adjustment with Shepard to get him out wider. But he got a one-on-one with Mike Evans on the slot on the left. And Baker throws him a good pass. It's a big first down.
Buccaneers moving right to left with a 1-point lead. Fourth quarter, 5:25 to go. Bucky Irving the setback. Mayfield under center. Otten swings in motion. Feed the ball to Bucky. It gets down low and finds the 46-yard line. Boy, that's a good bit of running. They say low man wins in football, and he was about as low as you can get.
He's low when he's standing up. But yes, he does a good job of falling forward and keeping his legs moving. And he's able to pick up 5. If you get 5 yards every first down, you make the game easier for your offensive line, offensive coordinator, quarterback.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving right to left in the fourth quarter, leading 17-16. Second down, 5 from the Buccaneer 46. Here's the snap. Irving runs to the right. Daylight across the 45, inside the 40. Irving to the 35-30. Irving to the 20. Irving to the 15. Irving to the 10-yard line. Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and the rookie runs to Daylight. Outside the numbers to the right before J.C. Horn can make a touchdown-saving tackle.
Really a great job. They bring Kate Otten in motion. They got Payne Durham blocking down. So he seals off that side, and Bucky Irving finds that little crease. Gedeke drives his guy down the field, and then he's in the open.
Irving has his first career 100-yard rushing game, 143 to this point. Bucks are in the Verizon red zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Irving hits the call, runs to his right, slips and slides, lowers his shoulder. He gets inside the 5-yard line. My goodness, Bucky Irving doing it again. He slipped on the turf.
He's got to be tired.
He's got his balance.
The play was designed to go to the right. He came all the way back to the left and then got vertical and carried a couple guys with him.
There's a Carolina Panther shaking up on that play. And hard to get up. LeBrian Ray is down on one knee in the athletic.
He's had a big game today, too.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside the 10-yard line. The ball is spotted at the 5, and Ray is being assisted to. Up on one knee and not moving very much at all.
Game clock, the play clock to 29 seconds. Thank you.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer rookie running back Bucky Irving, 24 carries, 148 yards, averaging 6.2 yards a carry. His longest run of the season, a 43-yarder. Fans are booing it. Something.
They were chanting Bucky, and then they got booed because they're in a away stadium. TJ Reeves, what do you got?
Yes, there are a bunch of Buccaneer fans here on the far sideline chanting Bucky, Bucky. I'll tell you this, Gene, he is so explosive at field level, coming out of the pile and going to the next level. This is fun to watch, and I think we all know what's coming right here. I think it's Bucky time again, Mean Gene.
Well, Bucky got a little breather there with the injured Carolina Panther. He was 8 yards short of Tyrone Tracy for leading all rookie running backs coming into this ball game. Rashad White is the running back now, not Bucky. It's Rashad White to the left, cuts it back to the left, is still on his feet to the 1. Well, they'll say his knee was down to the 2-yard line, but good effort by Rashad White. He's going to have fresh legs right now. Bucky Irving, 24 carries. I mean, that's a ton for a rookie. It's a ton for a veteran. Timeout Carolina. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead by 1. And a touchdown would be just what the doctor ordered with 3:13 to go.
Yeah,
but remember, you got to make the extra point and then keep Carolina out of the end zone on a 2-point drive, which they converted last week against Kansas City.
But yeah, that's exactly what you need, is to get the end zone here.
Carolina, their first of the half, 30-second timeout. 3% the game clock with 3:15. Thank you.
Well, they had 2 seconds back on the clock, so it's 3:15 left. The Carolina Panthers have spent a timeout. They have 2 left, plus the 2-minute warning. A touchdown is what the doctor orders for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can get a first down without scoring a touchdown by getting it to the 1-yard line. We lead by 1, 17-16.
And the Bucs still have an opportunity to get a first down here, team.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers in white jerseys, Peter Vance in a dogfight with Panthers in Carolina tonight. Buccaneers deploy Kate Otten to the left edge as a tight end, and Mike Evans goes wide to the right. One back set, Rashad White from the 2-yard lines. Third down and 1. And the ball off, Rashad White running. He's hitting the backfield, keeps his balance, fighting his way, and he's going to be down at the 9-yard line. We lose yardage. Rashawn Robinson was the first that got to him and shoved him toward the sideline. And the Buccaneers will have to bring in the field goal unit.
Yeah, they were overloading the left side there, and they got some penetration right there. Payne Durham got pushed down by Robinson, and he got up the field and forced Rashad White to the sideline, and there's a bunch of defenders outside.
Well, Chase McLaughlin is in to attempt a field goal with 3:08 to go. Bucks lead by just one, 17-16. And Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers will have another shot to win this game with a lot of time left in the National Football League, although they are down to their final timeout as they spend one here. Rashad White was almost shoved out of bounds, which would have stopped the clock, so Carolina had to use that second timeout. The field goal attempt will be a 26-yard field goal attempt. Earlier today, McLaughlin kicked a 27-yarder. Need this one. Chase, near side hash. The hold by Gill. The kick is airborne. It is good. And the Buccaneers lead by 4 with 3:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers back-to-back scoring drives now. We settle for a field goal and take a 4-point lead. With that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. Well, Bryce Young, the second-year quarterback, number 1 pick overall a year ago out of Alabama. It'll be on his shoulders to see if Carolina can come from behind and score a touchdown and break an awful lot of Buccaneer hearts. On the night, quarterback Bryce Young has completed 20 of 37 passes, just a little better than 50%, but he's thrown for 227 yards. He's not thrown a touchdown. He scored 1 rushing, and he has not thrown a touchdown to this point in the game. All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. Again, Baker Mayfield shaken up with about 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, taken to the medical tent, evaluated. TJ made the reports, has a foot injury, but has been able to come back into the game and engineer 2 scoring drives after the injury. Here's the kickoff, that dynamic kickoff. It's going to come down in the landing zone, and a penalty flag has been thrown.
We're going to get it at the 40.
Free kick short of the landing zone. By rule, the ball we placed at the 40-yard line.
My goodness.
First down.
Come on, Trent Gill. Goodness. You don't want to give Bryce Young an extra 10 yards, do you? That's a first down. And the Carolina Panthers, trailing 4, will have the ball and begin this series. Could be their last series at their 40-yard line. 3:05 to go. Panthers have the ball for the 5th time and have their best drive start of the game at the 40-yard line. Goodness. Moving left to right in dark blue, Chuba Hubbard is the running back. Don't let him get going. Tommy Tremble, a tight end, shifts from wide left to the slot to the left. And the Bucs threaten the blitz from the near side. Bryce Young takes the snap. Here comes inside. Gets the pass away. Caught ball by he's hit immediately at the 41-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage by Christian Izzy.
Yeah, Christian came a long way. But Tremble just ran a flat route. They're bringing the blitzes off the edges, so Bryce Young had to get rid of it. And Christian Izzy came from depth. He's been the guy that's been playing that safety position after losing Mike Edwards. So he came from a long way.
Christian Izzy, a college free agent out of Rutgers, second year. Big plays last year in our playoff run to get to the playoff. Empty backfield now for Bryce Young. Second down and 10 from the 40, moving right, trailing by 4. Good snap. Young looking. Safety blitz gets the pass away. Caught ball. And a tackle made David Moore at the 47-yard line. So that gets 7 yards. It brings up third down and 3. Anthony
Nelson on his own blitz. So they're overloading one side with rushers. They brought 2 extra rushers from the right side of the defense. And Anthony Nelson dropped out, and he was in coverage.
Third down and 3. Close to the 2-minute warning. Will they get the snap away? No, they won't. We have reached the 2-minute warning, with Tampa Bay leading Carolina 20-16. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. Let's take a timeout.
Florida Blue presents game-changing health solutions. Did you know you can relieve stress by doing yoga at a Florida Blue center? And exhale. Treating yourself to Florida Blue discounts. Seeing a chiropractor covered by Florida Blue. having your own Florida Blue Health consultant,
Welcome.
or cheering on your team right now. Discover more game-changing health solutions at FloridaBlue.com. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Sometimes you need to go on vacation, and sometimes you want to go on vacation. So, where can you go for both? Tampa Bay, where you can relax boldly. From strolling the Tampa River walks, miles of waterfront family attractions, and award-winning dining, to thrilling roller coasters, big games, unforgettable festivals, and sun-kissed water sports. It's Relax Boldly season year-round. Plan your adventure at visitTampaBay.com.
The University of South Florida is on a bold trajectory, ranked a top 50 public university in the nation and the best value of all public universities in Florida. USF is just the second public university in the state to join the prestigious AAU, rapidly ascending into one of America's leading research universities. USF is fueling the future of Tampa Bay and beyond. Learn more at bebold.usf.edu.
Another 2-minute warning. Bucks lead 20-16. The ball is at the Carolina 47. They face third down and 3. The Sitco catch of the game. Well, you go back to our second possession when Baker Mayfield hit a 2-yard touchdown pass to Mike Evans, who made a one-handed grab, his 101st career touchdown catch. And that is your Sitco catch of the game. Sitco, top-tier tri-clean gasoline, gets you where you're going. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. And also with that 2-yard catch, he surpassed Hines Ward for the 28th most receiving yards in league history. And with that touchdown grab, he surpassed Hall of Famers Tim Brown and Steve Largent for sole possession of 9th place on the all-time receiving touchdown list. How about that? Mike Evans, another phenomenal catch by the guy wearing number 13. In today's ball game, Evans has 6 catches, 80 yards. Third down and 3 with 2 minutes left. Bryce Young, shotgun look, Chuba Hubbard on his left hip. 3 receivers to the left. Here's the snap. They'll feed the ball to Hubbard. He's going to be snagged. He breaks free. Did he get the first down? He did, I think.
That's going to be close. Again, broken tackles. They had him in the backfield, but he was able to somehow
Carolina Panthers
get out of the way.
Carolina Panthers get a 3-yard plus run by Chuba Hubbard down an empty backfield. 1:40 to go. They have 1 timeout remaining. They trail 4. Here's the snap. Bryce Young throws a pass upfield. Caught ball. We miss a tackle to the 40-yard line of Tampa Bay. David Moore. Uh-oh, look out, Buccaneers.
So they're playing, they're going bouncing back and forth between that tight man-to-man and zone. That time it was zone, so Moore just went up and found an open area.
Second down, 1. Bryce Young, shotgun look. Looking left, throwing to his left. Incomplete pass. Fans thought there was contact. Jamel Dean covering David Moore. And the pass sailed over Moore's head. It will be third down and 1.
Yeah, he's trying to get the fader out, getting the big one. Jamel Dean kind of let him get around him a little bit. He gave him a little bit of a shove out of bounds, but...
1:10 to go. Buccaneers 20. Carolina Panthers 16. A touchdown wins for Carolina. Come on, Buccaneer defense. Tampa Bay in white jerseys. Carolina dark blue. Moving left to right. Trailing by 4. Third down and 1 from just shy of the 40-yard line of the Bucs. Here's the snap. Toss pitch to Chuba Hubbard. He's going to be tackled. He gets forward to the first down. Great effort by Chuba Hubbard. But he did not get out of bounds, so the clock is ticking down to 1 minute to go.
Yeah, really a great effort by Christian Izzy again, except he didn't make the tackle in the backfield like he did the first time.
52 seconds left. First down, 10 to the Buccaneer 39-yard line. Good belt high snap. Bryce Young looking, throws the ball and threw it away, got rid of it. Pressure, pocket collapsing. And Bryce Young, he's not playing like a rookie anymore. As he benched earlier this year, they have Andy Dalton as a backup. He started a couple of games. And Bryce Young was put back in control of this offense. Dave Canales, a quarterback whisperer, remember?
Well, you've seen the improvement, the significant improvement with Bryce Young just this season.
Second down, 10.
Over the last couple of weeks.
Line of scrimmage, the Buccaneer 39-yard line. Chuba Hubbard on the left hip of Bryce Young. Shotgun look. 3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. That's Xavier Leggett. Don't let him get free. Rookie. Here's a good snap. Here comes pressure, gets the pass away. Caught ball inside the 30-yard line. Tommy Tremble. And he stumbles ahead to the Buccaneer 24-yard line. Zion McCullum finally finished the deal. 36 seconds. Timeout, Carolina.
Carolina, their third and final of the half. 30-second timeout.
Well, Todd Bowles, in his meetings with his players all week long, and he's done so for the last 3 weeks since the bye, every game has a playoff feeling about it. It doesn't matter whether you're playing Carolina or Kansas City. It has a playoff feel about it. Winner goes forward, loser goes home. Your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Well, that touchdown drive that came with 8:53 to go in the fourth quarter, when Bucky Irving slashed his way in from 6 yards out, capped a 69-yard, 11-play drive, and that gave the Buccaneers a lead at 17-16. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game, brought to you by your local Ford dealers at F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. First down, 10, Carolina. They're out of timeouts with 36 seconds left. Come on, Buccaneer defense. Let's close the door and go home with a win. Bryce Young, shotgun look, Chuba Hubbard on his right hip. Look out for the wheel route to Hubbard. Here's the snap, looking down the middle, looking down, under pressure. Bryce Young throws toward the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen. Oh, my goodness. 30 seconds left, and Bryce Young has thrown a go-ahead touchdown.
Yeah, this one, Bryce Young had a lot of time, and he broke the pocket. So he was running towards the line of scrimmage and found Thielen running against that man-to-man, working his way across the field. Got past Antoine Winfield Jr. in the end zone, and Bryce Young made a great throw.
30 seconds left. Remember the penalty on the kickoff that did not reach the landing zone. Gave the Carolina Panthers a great drive start. And the Panthers with a lead of 22-20. The point after is good. And Carolina has taken a 23-20 lead. 30 seconds left. Bucks have all 3 timeouts. But boy, a hill to climb in Carolina. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have surrendered a last-minute touchdown. And if you look at anything in this season, it has been a hard luck season in the closing minutes of football games. Think about the loss at Atlanta, the loss at Kansas City. And we're staring down the barrel of a loss in Carolina to a division foe. We play them again in late December. With Atlanta losing today, the Buccaneers had a chance and still have a chance to be in a tie for first place. But right now, I don't know.
Well, yeah, you just got to play defensively. Now, you're missing Edwards, you're missing Whitehead, and then Britt got hurt. So, yeah, J.J. Russell in there, and you could see Winfield and J.J. Russell talking after that play like somebody was out of position, and, it's tough.
Adam Thielen, the former Minnesota Viking, used to hurt us when he played there, gets the touchdown grab. And for Thielen, it's his 62nd career touchdown, his second of the season. And he has the potential game winner with 30 seconds left, 23-20. Jarrett and Tucker are deep to return the kickoff. And Eddie Piñeiro's got to kick it into the end zone, make the Buccaneers go 70 yards. It's got to take some outstanding play for the Buccaneers to get in field goal range. TJ Reeves on the sideline. What do you got?
The good news is you have 3 timeouts left, so you can use the middle of the field. You're probably going to realistically need about the Carolina 40, if not like the 38, like 55-yard field goal, something like that. And let's see, again, it's a benefit that you can use the middle of the field here. And now it's as loud as it's been the whole game, as you can imagine, Gene, down here.
Now the touchdown catch comes with 30 seconds to go. Bucks go to work. Baker Mayfield has Rashad White on his right hip, dropping, good protection, throw the ball upfield, caught ball at the 45-yard line, and down, and the timeout taken immediately. That catch taken by Mike Evans, and Evans is a go-to guy for Baker Mayfield.
Tampa Bay, first and a half.
That took 7 seconds.
Baker did an outstanding job with his eyes. He was looking left the whole way to hold the safety over there, and then came back to the right where Mike Evans found a seam underneath the safety on that side and inside the linebacker.
23 seconds left. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a first down grab by Mike Evans at the 46-yard line, a 16-yard catch. And Mike Evans is at 97 yards now on the game, has a touchdown grab and 7 catches. Timeout taken by the Bucs. We have 2 left. And Evans deploys wide to the right. He's got J.C. Horn on him. That's a battle between 2 first-round draft picks. One wearing blue, one wearing white. Shotgun look Mayfield from the 46-yard line. Good snap. They run a stunt. Pass down the far sideline. It is an incomplete pass. Evans, the intended target, a little too tall for Mike, running to that far sideline at the 40-yard line. J.C. Horn covering.
It was a comeback route. The ball just, I mean, if it's 6 inches lower, he's going to catch this, and he's going to be in about field goal range, and that's too bad.
Bucs did not have to spend a timeout, but we lose valuable seconds down to 19, trailing 23-20. Second down and 10. Evans again wide to the right. That matchup between he and J.C. Horn. 2 receivers to the left. Carolina with 5 defensive backs. Good snap. Baker Mayfield talks a breakdown, runs for his life to the 50, runs to the 45, and steps out of bounds at the 44 with 11 seconds to go. Baker Mayfield gets another Buccaneer first down. The spot will be at the 43-yard line.
The Bucs, they still have 2 timeouts, so they can complete it underneath, pick up about 8 yards or so. You're going to be in decent shape.
It is first down 10 with 11 seconds to go. The line of scrimmage is the Carolina Panther 43-yard line, near side hash. Bucs moving right to left, trailing by 3, 23-20. Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, shotgun look. They drop another defender in coverage. Here's the snap, belt high. Pressure coming, gets a pad near side. Caught ball by Shepard. He gets out of bounds to stop the They keep the clock going. Timeout, Bucs.
They're called timeout immediately.
4 seconds to go. The catch is made at the 38-yard line. This would be a 55, 56-yard field goal.
They're going to put a couple back on.
30-second timeout. Please reset the game clock to 6 seconds. Thank you.
Sterling Shepard.
We put it up there. We put 6 up there.
Sterling Shepard makes the catch, thrown a little high near sideline right below us in front of the Carolina bench. And the Buccaneers stop the clock with our second timeout. 6 seconds on the clock. Is the offense going to stay on the field, Dave? I don't...
Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how comfortable I feel about
You're
this.
At the 38, 7 yards back would be at the 50. It'd be a 55-yard field goal from here, wouldn't it? Are we going to try to draw them off? I don't know. 6 seconds left. We have 1 timeout remaining. Baker Mayfield, shotgun look. Here's the snap. Looks, throws a dart. Caught ball, timeout immediately at the 34-yard line. 3 seconds are left, and the Buccaneers get a little bit closer for Chase McLaughlin.
We got another 5 yards closer. That could be big.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing by 3. And Chase McLaughlin is going to come on the field and try to tie this game and take us to overtime for the 3rd time in 2024. And Chase do it. Now Chase McLaughlin, it's well within his range. It's 3rd down. That doesn't matter. We got 1 more play to go. The line of scrimmage is the 34-yard line, and Trenton Gill will be the holder at around the 42 or 43. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt. McLaughlin is 30 of 36 in his career from 50 yards or further. Can he make the field goal with 3 seconds left? The snap a good one, the spotted down, the kick by Mayfield, plenty of leg. It's good! And the Bucs have tied the Panthers with no time left.
Yeah, it was right down the middle, Gene. The snap was a little bit low, but the kick was perfect. Plenty of leg right down the middle.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have tied the Carolina Panthers on a 51-yard field goal. Chase McLaughlin's 3rd of the night and his 1st from distance. And how about the catch? And how about this? How about the gutsy call with 6 seconds to go and a timeout in your back pocket? And Todd Bowles says, let's get a few more yards for our kicker. You know something? That would have been good from 55, 57 or 58. With that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. How about that 30 seconds left after Bryce Young had thrown what appeared to be the game-winning touchdown. And with 30 seconds left,
overtime period of up to 10
let's go down the field.
Both teams will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the first team that has possession scores a touchdown, there's a defensive score, or the first team that has possession possesses the ball for their entire 10 minutes. Fourth quarter timing rules will be in effect. Each team will have 2 timeouts. All replays will come from the replay booth upstairs. Any questions? All right.
The coin toss is brought to you by Circle K.
Coin toss, heads, the other side's tails, heads, the other side's tails. Tampa Bay, your division team, what is your choice? His choice is heads. It is heads. You won the coin toss. Tampa Bay wants to redeem.
Well, the coin toss brought to you by Circle K. Join Inner Circle, Circle K's free rewards program where everyone receives 25 cents off per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Circle K, the official convenience store of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd overtime game of the season.
It's the first one we won the toss, though.
Yeah, we lost the toss at Atlanta, lost the toss at TJ Reeves. We won a toss.
Well, it means, Gene, they may be going to a break here, but I got a couple of things for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead. So 2 things. The first thing is, obviously, that play to
made 31 of 37 field goals of 50 yards or more in his career, and he's done so as a Buccaneer. That is his 14th 50-yard plus field goal as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. That's one short of Connor Barth. Remember Connor Barth from North Carolina? He had 15 in his career as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer kicker. Now Chase McLaughlin is chasing him. He has 14 in his second year as the Buccaneer marksman. And his 51-yard field goal has taken us to overtime in Carolina. What is it about this Carolina series and overtime games, Dick?
It's a division game, so it's it's just one of those. Doesn't matter the records, doesn't matter anything. They're just different.
Well, back in 2020, 2012, I beg your pardon, the Buccaneers beat Carolina here in Bank of America Stadium 23-20 in overtime. Bucks all-timer 11-17 in overtime on the road, 8-9-1 in overtime at home. And we have lost 3 of the last 4 overtime games. Our only win in overtime since 2022 was at Arizona. The last game of the regular season in 2022, and we won 19-16 there. Let's see how the Bucs fare tonight. Need a win to tie Atlanta for first place of the NFC South. Rakim Jarrett out of Utah State, Sean Tucker out of Syracuse are deep to return Eddie Piñeiro's kickoff. That dynamic kick will be a floater and bounces at the 1, is fielded, and will be returned by Sean Tucker. Tucker to the 15, made a guy miss and is now stumbled down at shy of the 20-yard line. Not a good drive start for the Buccaneers. Remember, if you score a touchdown, a late flag thrown. A flag thrown on that far side of the field. Baker Mayfield saying it's going to be on Carolina.
Well, that's going to help because the field position's a little tougher here.
Well, let's see what they saw. Trey Blake is our referee. He talks to his crew, and he'll let us know what they saw and threw that flag.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 31 on the kicking team. That 15-yard penalty was added on to the end of the play, first down.
Caleb Farley is guilty of a huge penalty that benefits the Buccaneers. The return by Sean Tucker, he was tackled shy of the 20-yard line. But then the 15-yard personal foul penalty moves the ball out to the 34. In overtime, if the team with the first possession scores a touchdown, game over. If the team with first possession scores a field goal, the other team has a chance to score a touchdown or tie the game again. So the Buccaneers start from the 34-yard line. Rashad White is the running back. In overtime, he played 10 minutes. And the Bucs start for the 34. Hand the ball off. Rashad White dives off right guard and digs his way out to near the 40.
Again, just a good run. 4 yards. You'll take that on first down. And just take your time. There's no sense of urgency other than don't have to punt.
Well, Rashad White ran off right guard and got it ahead to the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. Second down, 6. And oh, by the way, Bucky Irving. Remember, TJ reported he was having his hip work on the sideline, but he is back in that huddle now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers tied 23-23 with the Carolina Panthers. We're in overtime at Bank of America Stadium. Mayfield under center, takes the snap. Play action fake, dropping to throw, looking downfield, throws the ball outfield. Caught ball. It's a count ball by Miller. Ryan Miller at the Carolina 40-yard line. Josie Jewell makes the tackle. But how about Jalen McMillan makes the catch? Beg your pardon. McMillan.
Great protection. Mayfield held on to this for a long time, and McMillan's a slot receiver on the left. He acts like he's going across the field, but slams on the brakes to get separation from Jewell, the middle linebacker.
Jalen McMillan, a rookie out of Washington. Nice snag. First down 10 of the Carolina 40. On the ball, Bucky Irving to his left, hurdles one tackler and is dragged down from behind around the 36-yard line by Xavier Woods. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 8:28 to go in overtime, tied up at 23-23. A miraculous field goal drive in the final 30 seconds have extended this game in Carolina to OT. Buccaneers move right to left in white jerseys. Will face second down and 6 at the Carolina 36-yard line. Near side hash moving left from where we see it. Irving swings in motion to the left of the formation. Empty backfield. Mayfield looking. Mayfield cocks the arm. Looks out. Bounces. He goes down with a sack at the 46-yard line. Trevin Wallace, rookie linebacker. 4th sack of the game. Turned in by the Carolina Panthers. That'll bring up third down and long.
Yeah, this one, it looked like Mayfield really didn't have anywhere to go. They're playing cover 2. The coverage was good. Just really tough. He might have had a shot at McMillan, but he got pressure pretty quickly.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to reach the Carolina 30-yard line to hang on to the football, have a chance to score points here in overtime. First possession, we won the toss. Rashad White, left hip, shotgun look, Mayfield, good snap. Mayfield looking, goes the ball, caught ball, Kate Otten to the 40, to the 37-yard line, and it will be fourth down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Chase McLaughlin is going to check into the ball game. Remember, in overtime, you make a field goal, the other team's got a shot. Yes. And again, if you don't make the field goal, they're going to have great drive start position. And a field goal would then win the ball game for the home team. The spot will be at the 45-yard line, a 55-yard effort by Chase McLaughlin. Can he do it? Low snap, dugout. The kick is airborne. Line drive by McLaughlin. It is no good. Wide to the left. Carolina has stopped the Buccaneers in overtime. Low snap.
Yeah, I think it caused them to pull it a little bit, and because it was so far, it drifted outside the uprights.
A field goal wins it now for the next team, be it Carolina or Tampa Bay. Buccaneers have not taken the ball away from Carolina today, facing a second-year quarterback, Bryce Young. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, sack fumble is pretty much going to need to happen.
Yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense needs to blow its neck, as they say, in the old cliche. And we need Vita Vea to come up with a big play. A big quarterback sack by the big fella. We only have one sack. Elijah Cansey had a 9-yard sack. He has tied Vea with 6 sacks of the season. Chuba Hubbard is the running back. This drive starts 6:31 to go in overtime from the Carolina Panther 45-yard line. They move left to right. Will swing David Moore in motion to the left. Play action fake, dropping the throw. Big pressure by Vita Vea. Bryce Young running, fakes the pass, comes to the sideline, is run out of bounds in the midfield stripe. He got 5 yards, maybe 6. Anthony Nelson shoves him out of bounds, but Bryce Young, well, you don't want him getting any closer, do you? Remember, Eddie Pinheiro is the most accurate field goal kicker in NFL history, but he has missed 3. Missed 2 today, I beg your pardon. He's missed 3 on the season. It is 2nd down and 5. The ball on the chalk at the 50-yard line, right on top of that Panther logo at midfield. Pistol formation, play action fake, dropping to the right. He threw it away. He had a receiver in the area. It's not intentional grounding. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Big pressure from Antoine Winfield. Jr.
Yeah, they bought the blitz, and he was clean, and Bryce Young was working that way, so he had to get rid of it immediately, but he didn't throw it in an area where there was a receiver.
5:54 to go in overtime. Clock stops. Carolina Panthers' first possession in overtime. They'll swing Thielen and Leggett in motion to the left. They'll line up to the left. Tommy Tremble is a flex tight end wide to the right, and David Moore in the slot to the right side. And now a timeout taken by the Carolina bench. You have 2 timeouts in overtime.
Carolina, their first of the overtime period. 30-second timeout.
Well, the Buccaneers had a good-looking drive. It began thanks to a personal foul on Farley. The Bucs started at the 34-yard line, got a first down grab by Mike Evans, and we got it into Carolina territory, but then lost yardage. And the field goal attempt, a 55-yard attempt, was wide to the left by Chase McLaughlin.
Yeah, the snap was a little bit low. He pinned it to the ground and got it up, and it might have thrown off his timing.
He had made a 51-yard field goal to take this game into overtime. 23-23, Tampa Bay and Carolina. Ball knotted. The ball is right on the chalk at the 50-yard line, near side hash. It is 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 for the Carolina Panthers. They are 5 of 15 on 3rd down. Bucs are just 2 of 12 on 3rd down. They need to reach the Buccaneer 45-yard line. Can Tampa Bay stop them? Bryce Young, shotgun look. Chuba Hubbard on his right hip. Here's the snap. We run pressure up. Pass goes to the right side. It's a caught ball. Adam Thielen with a diving catch at the 34-yard line. What a remarkable catch by Thielen.
That ball was well behind him, and he was able to turn around with his left hand and just grab it. It wasn't a very good throw, but what a tremendous catch.
3rd down and 5, and Thielen makes the grab deep in Buccaneer territory at the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 34-yard line. Crowd reacts to the replay on the big jumbotron of that remarkable catch. Thielen, remember, caught the go-ahead touchdown with 30 seconds to go. Welcome back, Adam Thielen, huh? Under center now, Bryce Young, a little more conservative look. In motion, David Moore to the right. They'll hand the ball off to Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard skips and hops over one defender. Hey, fumble the football. It's loose. It's recovered by Tampa Bay. Yaya Diaby recovers the fumble. And the Buccaneers have life in overtime with 5:03 to go.
That's huge. That's exactly what they needed.
Recovered by the defense. Tampa Bay's ball, 1st down.
Yeah, and Hubbard it looked like he had to hop over somebody at the line of scrimmage that was leaning forward, and if I had to guess, it's probably Levante David. He's in the area. It looks like Anthony Nelson is the guy that pulled it out.
Hubbard fumbles the ball. First turnover by the Carolina Panthers, and you know what? That play was a conservative call because I think that Dave Canales knew that they were in field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro.
Yeah, and they
so
were
it was just a conservative call.
It was.
And the Buccaneers force a turnover in overtime and take the ball back at the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 29-yard line. So the fumble, that was a first down run too, wasn't it? Yeah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers take over with 5:03 left in overtime. Buccaneers start at the 29-yard line. Rashad White, the setback, takes the handoff, runs to his left, spins off of one tackle, but was drilled as he reached the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Carolina Panthers knotted up at 23-23, and we are late in the overtime period, more than halfway through. Jordan Fuller and Mike Jackson, safety and corner.
Yeah, and that's a play they've run multiple times today, and they're making some adjustments on that Panther defense, and the blocks were good, but they had a free hitter in the area.
Mike Evans on the day, a touchdown grab, 7 catches, 97 yards. Will we see his number called? He is wide to the left, defended by J.C. Horn. In motion, Sterling Shepard. Baker Mayfield, play action fake, dropping. Looks, throws the ball downfield. Caught ball by Evans at 50-yard line. He's over 100 yards receiving today, and what a great grab that was. Not a routine catch by number 13.
Yeah, it's a deep crossing route, and Mayfield throws it a little bit behind him, and Jackson's in coverage, number 2, and, he almost got a hand on it. Great concentration by Evans.
Evans makes the catch at the Carolina Panther 48-yard line. Ball is spotted on the
puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Yeah. Mike Evans with 118 yards on the day. Now Baker Mayfield, he's got the play called in.
Bucks call timeout.
Tampa Bay's going to call the timeout.
Tampa Bay, they're first of the overtime period. Be a 30-second timeout.
You could see Baker Mayfield sort of pointing to his helmet and then looking over the sideline, and there was miscommunication. So a good timeout taken by Todd Bowles of the Buccaneers. 3:44 left in overtime. Tie ball game at 23-23. A field goal wins the game. TJ Reeves, what do you got?
Gene, how crazy has this game been? I mean, the last hour where Carolina gets the Thielen touchdown, the Bucs somehow get in field goal range in 30 seconds, get the ball first in overtime, miss the field goal, now get the fumble, and you've got a ton of time. Keep your composure here, because all you need to do is get in field goal range yourself to obviously win it, and you've got 3:43 and a timeout. Run your offense, take care of the ball, get a field goal, and let's get out of here. Sound good, Mean Gene?
Sounds good to me. Sounds real good to me, Mr. TJ. First down, 10 Bucks after another remarkable catch by Mike Evans at the Carolina 48-yard line. Rashad White, running back, takes the handoff, running to his left, follows a blocker, inside the 40, outside the number, stiff arm, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, and White is knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Longest run of the game by Rashad White.
Yeah, that's a big run. Very patient, waiting for those blocks to develop. Again, going back to that little bit of a counter. They're walking the tight ends down to seal it. They're bringing guys in motion. They're really nice job reading it, coming through, and sprinting down the sideline.
Well, Rashad White takes it all the way to the 10-yard line, and the Buccaneers have a fresh set of downs, first down at 10. A field goal wins it. But the Buccaneers are going to have the offense for a little while longer on the field. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the near side hash, and Baker Mayfield will go right between the hashes, right between them, and that'll set up a field goal to win for Chase McLaughlin. The spot will be at the 12-yard line. The field goal attempt will be a 29-yarder to win. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Carolina tied at 23-23. Bucks have won 7 of the last 8 against our division rival. It will be a 30-yard field goal attempt.
So Baker Mayfield just took the snap and went right between the uprights in the middle of the field to make this as easy as possible.
Now we need a good snap. The spot a little low. The kick is airborne. It is airborne. It's airborne. It is good. Bucks win. Bucks win. Bucks beat the Carolina Panthers in overtime. Wow.
That was right down the middle.
And Tampa Bay Buccaneers now at 500 football. Celebrate. Buccaneers giving bear hugs to teammates down there. And boy, what a dogfight with the Panthers. Panthers will drop to 3-9. The Buccaneers improve to 6-6. Tied with the Atlanta Falcons for leadership in the NFC South.
I tell you, they didn't do it the easy way, Gene. A lot of mistakes. They had 2 turnovers, which you can't do on the road. A lot of penalties, or more penalties than we've seen the last few weeks. Giving up points off turnovers. A couple, kicking mishaps. Not the field goal per se, but a very short punt. And then obviously that big penalty, we're not landing it in the kicking zone. So with that said, I give them a lot of credit. They got great fight. We caught a break by winning the coin toss for overtime.